Hello, hello. We are back. So we're Trials of Cold Steel 2 today. We're doing our prepping for raiding the Royal Vista. Which means we have to go to every town again. And talk to everybody. But luckily, we've already done one of them.
Where do you want to go?
And on top of it, it's not the end of the world if we don't get everything. Because we've also kind of gotten to the point where all we have left to do is the final fight and the 2-3 quests around it. But the reason we're talking to everybody is they might have a side quest. It'd be ideal if we get all the quests done, but we shall see. Gwen is not here. Okay. So let's zip down. Can we teleport here? I thought we could teleport in here, to be honest. Guess not. That is A-okay. I remember being able to teleport here, but I guess because the townsfolk have left, we can't teleport there. So we're gonna head out into the wild, and we'll teleport around out here. So first things first, let's go here. Hit the wrong button. We're also looking for enemies like that. So we saw the enemy at the end of the path.
Let's go, go, go!
Right. I almost forgot I can get on the bike. This is one of the bosses in the area, and we'll just deal with him kind of quick. But before I actually start the fight with him, I do want to fight a couple enemies along the way.
Well,
The reason we want to fight a couple enemies along the way is we want to get Rean his crown points.
right.
Which just means doing a couple battles.
Here I go. That's that.
Which is already almost full, so it's not going to take too long.
Thank
We also
goodness.
got a sneaky little level militia, which is nice as well. From here, just up that way. Okay. I think we fight you.
Careful.
Here I go.
I'll
We
handle
are fine, right?
it. Right.
Yeah. Can I just get this off? Yeah, I can. Okay.
It's my turn. My turn. Got it.
I don't even know if we
My
need to
turn.
use it, but it's there. Ah, he barely lived. That's fine. Not the end of the world.
We should be safe now.
Almost got up the level up on Rean. But we'll get that from the giant flying fish.
This one looks dangerous. Be careful. Okay. Got it.
Here I go.
Alright, Rean. What kind of damage are we looking at here?
Here I go.
122,000.
I can do this.
I forgot to scan him, so got 31k health back. That's fine. It's whatever.
My turn. Now, here I go.
So we just go detector, and then we go 1, 2. And he should be dead, unscathed. Maybe not. I'll add hers in. Okay, he is. Good.
That takes care of
That
them.
was pretty quick, and that got us a couple level ups as well, which is really nice. We're at 114.
I did it.
Giving
Done.
some speed to Rean, speed to Fee,
Look at me.
and Milliam's just kind of there. North by northeast is complete. So we're gonna... I should look at the map here, actually, really quick. So now we did the fishing there. We can go to the quarry. I doubt there's fishing in the quarry, but I never actually checked at the end of the quarry map, did I? I don't think there's water at the end of it, but I can still go verify it. Like, I feel like it's a dead end, but I don't actually remember. I'm sure every enemy will just run away from us, so we can kind of just run. Like, there's water here, technically. Well, not technically. There is water here. Like, there could be fishing in the area, for all I know. And I this would be the spot that I missed it. Doesn't seem like it's in that spot. Is there water down there? Nope, just the void. Which makes me think that there's just going to be the void over here, because this is where G died, right? Yeah, it's just the void. Alright, I'm glad I checked, though. Better safe than sorry, you know? It takes a couple seconds to actually go look. Especially with having turbo. Do I have to fight you? No, I don't. Good. There we go. Pop up here. Guess we're calling the Courageous here.
Where do you
And
want to
I want to
go?
go to the Nordic settlement because they're going to be... Everybody's going to be here now instead of where they were before. Did really well, Koten. Ha! I can't believe you're able to ride alongside me. You've got the hang of it now. Yay! It wasn't hard after a while. Two of us went out together to pick medicinal grass. We didn't ride that far of a distance, but it must have been a tough ride for the child who couldn't ride at all until recently. I'm amazed at how much he's grown in such a short span of time. What a relief. The war seems to be raging on, so it's a bit too early to be completely relaxed, but this is the best thing that's happened to our family since it's begun. I think this calls for a celebration. Hooray! I can ride a horsey now! Zeku's a good boy. He helped me learn how to ride. Thank you, Zeku. I think the doctor's outside. I think he's the doctor, if I was to ask you to guess. This is the shop. No, this is where we sleep. Okay. Shop is green. I don't know why I thought that would be the shop. Feels like we'll be able to relax and take care of these guys again. We might be nomads, but that doesn't mean the affairs of the world around us don't concern us. If this war's taught me anything, it's that. It really made me appreciate peaceful days like these more than ever. Ah, ha, ha. Remember correctly, that's a storage building. And then this was Gaius' place? Yeah. Someone came to see Toma before. Carl was with them too. They're inside talking about something. Guess they don't want to come play today? Oh, it's gonna be, Carl and her dad? It's too exciting. Is Toma gonna get married? Is he? What's going on? She's really excited about something. I wonder what's happening. Welcome, Marks. It's a pleasure to have you here. I understand that there's something you wish to tell Toma. That's right. There's plenty of things I'd like to say to him, actually, but first things first. Listen up, Toma. You're forbidden from getting within 3 arcs of Shara. You hear me? Keep all discussions to a minimum, and don't so much as look at her funny either. Don't get me the wrong idea. Don't get me wrong. You seem like a fine young man, but you're not ready to be her husband yet. Understood? A husband? Dad, you're embarrassing me. Who said anything about marriage? You! This is so embarrassing. So much for just exchanging greetings before dropping me off. Such a big dummy. I guess it does seem like I've come to arrange for their marriage. Now, I can't even remember the reason I came here in the first place. Either way, you can bet I'll be taking this opportunity to make sure Toma keeps his hands off her. How do I even reply to that? I mean, I can't say that I haven't thought about it before, but it's a bit too early to be seriously thinking about the idea, right? Huh. Quite overprotective, isn't he? That aside, I've heard of what's set to take place in Erebonia. We're prepared to evacuate should the worst come to the worst. So please, don't concern yourselves about us. This is a turning point for Erebonia's history after all. Focus your attention on that instead. Tradition has it that a lady seeking her lover's hand in marriage will bring her father to the lover's home. Neither Toma nor Shell seem to entirely be opposed to the idea either. You think it's safe for me to get my hopes up for the future? I mean, you can hope. I don't know if it's guaranteed, but you can always hope. Hey, Gwen. The battle begins at noon, yeah? Given the weaponry both sides have at their disposal, the fighting is likely to be devastating. When the day I began developing weapons, I had to accept that something like this might happen. Never imagined my granddaughter and her friends would get involved when it did, though. reap what you sow, I suppose. Grandfather, don't blame yourself for this. It's true that Rainford made the weapons being used. I can't deny that we bear the burden of responsibility there, but the war is in no way your fault. Besides, while we may be involved, we'll make it through this safely in the end. Promise. Well now, isn't the time to be lamenting the past, is it? Still, I would ask that you all promise me this. In addition to coming back safe, promise that no matter what happens, you'll continue to fight for what you believe in. And that you'll wield what power you have for the right reasons. Don't ever lose sight for why you possess it. We promise. Then I couldn't ask for anything more of you. Do what you must and come back safely, alright? The War of the Lions saw its conclusion in Helmdar too. The war is said to have even devastated much of the town and terrified the citizens. But something brought that to an end. Erebonians, I believe, call that something a great night? I wonder, will history repeat itself? We have received word from Lieutenant General Vander about the upcoming battle in Helmdar. We know through experience that this war affects us as much as it does you. For now, we'll be watching how it unfolds from here. Regardless, may the winds and the goddess guide your path. I pray you'll all make it through the trials ahead unharmed. I mean, I'm sure we'll be fine. It's not like we're kind of in any dangers. Well, we are strong enough that we'll be fine. That's what I'm trying to say. I admit, I'm not too happy to hear that you'll be heading to Helmdar. I know you've got plenty of experience under your belt at this point, so I won't try to stop you. But, well, just promise you'll make it back safe and sound, alright? We're all looking forward to seeing you again after all. Actually, what do you have to sell? None of the books, okay. That's mainly what I was checking for. Should I buy some of this? I probably should buy a couple. Get 10 of everything. In case I do just need to make a recipe, like, off-rip. It's like, oh no, I have no healing supplies. And just make something. I don't think I need it.
Let's go, go, go!
Because we heal usually in our fights if we're in a situation where we need it. I don't think there's any water here. So we can just teleport right to the watchtower and talk to these two up here. Hey there! Is it true you're gonna be marching on the capital? Ah, surprised how I know that when we're stuck out here? Sarge from the Armor Division told me, actually. I'm an Imperial soldier too, after all. The upcoming battle's my business as much as anyone else's. But, well, good luck! I'm in your corner, and come visit here again when you got some time, okay? Then you'll tell me all about the cool stuff you're gonna do later today, right? Right? Hey there. Nothing of the ordinary here. Nothing to worry about either. It feels as though we're coordinating even better with Zender Gate than before, too. I know that things are looking grim over in Erebonia at the moment, but if we can make it through the hard times, I'm sure there'll be good ones waiting on the other side. Just like we managed to pull through and make it back here. You're not wrong. You just have to make it through it, which, I mean, those two probably will. They're kind of just there, and unless Carador attacks at the exact moment that we start our battle in Helmdar, they'll be fine. Sounds as though the fighting in the west got a lot more fierce yesterday. This could be a make or break moment for this war. Whatever you do, don't carelessly throw your lives away. I wonder if anybody's even in here anymore. There's 3 people in here. Welcome to Zender Gate. If you're looking for Lieutenant General, you're a little too late, I'm afraid. He departed last night, leading the bulk of the 3rd Division. They should have just passed the Sword Rock barrier. Meanwhile, the rest of us here will be guarding the gate. That should be one thing off his mind, at least. And it's duty which I intend to fulfill to the very best of my abilities. It's kind of depressing seeing the gate so barren and empty. I just hope all the people who left come back after all this is over. Take care of yourselves too, okay? And there's one more person inside. Then we're already done with the North Highlands. Everything in order here at Zender Gate. We're
staying in close contact with the Watchtower too, so you needn't worry about the Highlands. Not much longer until the battle for Helmdar begins, though. I'm much more worried about that, personally.
Okay, that one was very quick.
Where do you want to go?
Next is, I guess we go this way. To the Schwarzrock barrier.
Full speed ahead!
So we go to the Iron Mine, we talk to the people here.
Let's go, go, go!
Right.
There's also one person just, or the enemies just outside the Iron Mine as well, if I remember correctly. How am I supposed to focus on mining when the Alliance and the Imperial Army are about to duke it out for the capital? This battle could determine whether the class system gets way stricter or gets abolished entirely. I mean, I can't imagine the latter would ever happen, but it never hurts to dream, does it? There's a lot of guys here worried about how the battle over the capital will impact their families. I talked to the chief about it, and we're gonna adjust everyone's shifts so anyone who wants to leave early can. Demand for metal isn't as high these days anyway, so this shouldn't have too much of an impact. You be careful out there too, you hear? None of us want any of you hurt.
Hard to believe the army might be about to take back Helmdar. The chairman told me that this was coming, so I'm not too shaken up or anything. I am worried about you kids, though. You're the kind of kids who will charge headfirst into danger to help people, no matter your odds of success. Which is why I know it's useless to try and stop you. But you take care, yeah?
So it's mainly just people going, please don't die, I don't want to... Watching a kid's eyes is never fun. It's, like, the majority of what people are saying that know what's going on. They just told us some big fight is taking place over in Helmdal? Not really sure what it's about, but I'm worried about my wife and son back in town. Maybe if I get all my work done quick, I can get back and make sure they're okay? Yeah, I mean, yeah, they're gonna let you, so... Get your work done, you can go see your family.
Sounds like this upcoming battle's gonna be the biggest one since the war began. Makes me worried for my family back home, but they must be so afraid with all of what's going on. My heart's just not in my work today.
Again, can't blame you with what's going on.
1, 2, 1, 2! War or no war, no thing's gonna stop me from focusing on my work. Nothing good comes from worrying. I've just gotta keep focusing on the work in front of me. Nothing to worry about. I'm sure the chief's busy thinking about what to do if worst comes to worst.
I'm sure the chief is well aware of what's, like, has the ability to react to either way. Because I don't think their jobs would change too much. Other than, like, they could get, like, stricter rules if the Noble Alliance wins. Everyone's talking about the battle for Helmdar right now. Peace seems so far away. I wish we could just focus on work without having to worry about all this war stuff, man. That would make it a lot easier for you guys, that's for sure.
Let's go, go, go!
Right.
So I'm a little worried about the upcoming battle that I'm about to do. Not that it's going to be hard, more just the enemy's going to get to attack. Because I don't have craft points on anybody. Where is he? He's over there by the fishing spot. Which we already knew.
Please,
Watch out. This is a...
my turn. Now,
Maybe I can get a
get
cheeky
this over with.
large amount of craft points here.
Right. Now! It's my turn!
Honestly, we are getting more than I thought we
Here's
would.
our chance! Okay.
Okay.
Target's
We got
eliminated.
Reens up.
Let's get going.
That's probably the most important to get up is Reens.
I've got it!
Just general stats on Elliot. Alright. Oh. I was not expecting a giant mech.
This one looks dangerous. Be careful.
Ah, we'll be fine.
I'll handle it. Now. No problem. Let's go. Now.
My turn.
Let's just commit, to be honest, at this point.
Okay. Here I go.
Let's go to Detector here. Missing the attack on D. So yeah, we've won.
My now. Okay. My turn.
My turn.
Now.
Yeah,
Here
no.
I go.
He is way too strong, to be honest.
My turn.
I'm gonna give Green the crit. Got Green there. Unlucky.
I'll handle. Right.
We have the revive. We do have the revive available. Awesome.
Thanks.
That was pretty lucky.
Too slow. Okay. Right.
Can I get a heal off here? Not really. I can get this off to make her damage me more. When he's starting his cast, he's probably dead before he gets it off. Or it'll be canceled
turn.
because Reen and V are up.
I'll handle.
He didn't get it canceled? Wow.
I can do this.
I thought for sure with having two people that can cancel the attack, he would cancel it. So well.
Target's eliminated.
Green didn't get any
Let's get
XP,
going.
which isn't great, because now he's fallen a bit behind in XP, but it's not the end of the world either. Aegis has reached level 4, that's millions, right? Yggdrasil armament, and... Oh, physical and magical reflect. It was only physical before.
I'm so glad.
Speed,
Look at me go.
and nothing. Sumerian Ore Shard.
Oh, I could probably fish here.
Pretty sure, yeah. Alright, let's just get back down to town. I doubt there's any fishing along here. Because it's probably got no water. It's just, like, into the void. Into the void. Okay, that's fine. Okay, let's go to the airport first. I think that's the best place to start. All flights to and from the capital are canceled due to the impending battle. It's also part of our flights put our flights elsewhere into irregular schedules. Explaining this to every single customer I see is truly suffering. The Rogner family told us to make sure that the airport was prepared for any emergencies. A reasonable request, really. We're far away from Helmdar, but you never know whether or not we'll be affected. But preparing for the worst only makes me more nervous. Oh, still, someone's gotta do it, and I guess that's me. Alright, there's the final checks, finished up. I've given her main systems a thorough tune-up too, so she should be purring like a kitten. They told me there was a chance you might end up having to take someone on from the air while you're aboard. Should that happen, she'll be able to handle herself just fine. Good luck! Looking forward to seeing you back here. Thanks! Thanks for the little final tune-up as well. Making sure everything's working in tip-top shape. Sure, Helmdar seems far away, but this battle has everything to do with us. Capital's the center of the country's railway network, and if that stops, wave goodbye to shipping our stuff anywhere. I hope this battle doesn't end up taking too long. So, the Imperial Army and the Noble Alliance are about to clash for the last time? Maybe it's wrong to think about it like this, but it makes me sick knowing all their weapons are from the same company. I guess a more optimistic person would see that as a testament to their quality, but it's hard for me to be happy about it. I can only imagine how terrified the people of Helmdar must be right now. Though I suppose we were in a very similar situation ourselves not long ago. My heart goes out to all the innocent people who are going to get caught up in all this. Yeah, there's going to be a lot of people that could just get caught up. 100%, because buildings are going to get hit. There's no way they don't. Our
freight train with a large number of tanks on board just passed by. I can only assume they must belong to the 3rd Armored Division, with truly intimidating designs. I dread to think of how many fatalities they will cause when the battle begins. We're all Erebonians. What reason do we have to fight and kill each other like this?
I don't have a reason for you. Like, it just kind of is what it is. One of those situations, and it sucks.
Ah, the battle's gonna be at the other side of the Schwarzstrock barrier. It ain't got nothing to do with us. Besides, if I was down there, we've got the chairman and the healthy provincial army to look after us. I'm telling you, we're gonna be just fine, so quit your worrying.
I've got seriously bad vibes about this battle. What are we gonna do if the Alliance wins? We'll be stuck working for them all over again. I don't think I can bring myself to go to work today. I'm surprised anybody would be going to work today. Our sales were finally starting to return to normal, and now there's a battle going over in Halmdar? Oh, it's preventing us from shipping goods around the country, so I can only hope it's over and done with soon. It's not anyone's guess when things are going to return to normal, so still no exporting going on either.
There don't seem to be many airships or trains on the move today. If it were just one day, the effect could be negligible, but this is a city of industry. If no one here can ship out goods they make to the rest of the world, the city's in for a rough future.
Yeah, he's not wrong about that. That's 100% true. If they can't ship out their goods, they're gonna just pile up and they're gonna also just run out of money very quickly. What'd you think? I picked a really good spot this time, didn't I? You picked one that was too good, dummy. I was worried about you. So sorry. I was all excited because I got better at hide and seek, but all I did was make Toddy worry about me. Aww. Yeah. How did he get this good at hiding? I thought he got kidnapped or something. Still kind of dumb, so now I've got another reason to worry about him. Because he can get a good hiding spot, and now you're just gonna wonder where he is.
The Rheinfurt group currently refuses to provide either faction any weaponry. Unfortunately, that has no real effect in the short term, as both armies are fully supplied with their weapons already. To make matters worse, the Alliance has that Azure Knight in their possession. The odds don't favor the Imperial Army right now, that's for sure.
Yeah, but Crow's not going to show up at that battle. He's going to be at the Vista to battle us. Well, look at you. You seem to be enjoying yourself, Log. Oh, hey guys. Is it true you'll be helping in the liberation of Halmdal? I can't pretend I'm not worried about how much danger I'll be in. But I know what it feels like to want to fight to protect your family. So I'm not going to try and stop you. Good luck. I'll be wishing you all the best. Thanks, Yuno. We'll make it through. I'll hold you to that.
Today I'm gonna eat. I'm gonna eat like I've never eaten before. It's been a month since I've actually been able to eat here instead of just manning the counter all the time. So leave me to it, okay? Everyone's talking about this big battle that's gonna be coming down around the capital. I sure hope all the folks over at Halmdar are doing okay. I know. I can go and get everyone to evacuate. It's not too late.
Assume you finished the laundry then?
Laundry? Yeah, I'll get right on it.
He wouldn't be able to get there in time. It's supposedly like 9 a.m. right now. Now, time doesn't continue while we're out in the wild, but if it is 9 a.m., he has 3 hours to get to the capital and then get everybody to evacuate. The capital that has a couple 100,000 people living in it, you know?
This spot
Doesn't seem that realistic to me. But maybe that's just me. I'm just gonna use a bait here, because I'm kind of here. The whole reason I came here is because there was fishing potentially here, but I doubt there's gonna be any new ones, actually.
Whoa, this is a big one.
But I know when we came here the first time, we didn't have this rod, but I don't think it'll matter.
Not bad.
Because I think it's like medium fish we're looking for anyways. And since we're going to be going to every location anyways, like as we run around everywhere, we'll be looking at the map every time and go, oh, this seems like this could be a fishing spot specifically. But until we get to every location, we're not going to know until we actually do it, you know?
Try to be careful, everyone.
So it's going to be a minute before we can even, like, verify what's going on. Go around the corner, please. Radio says the war's final battle's about to begin. It's supposed to be fought near Halmdar, too. That's pretty far away, but I'm still feeling nervous. I should go and find Todd. If I don't bring him in, he might end up staying out until it's dark. I mean, he'll be fine. I'm sure.
Yeah, it's a crying shame old Gwyn won't come back here. He just told me he to leave everything around here to me. And that was that. Selfish old coot. Wouldn't kill him to think about how others feel sometimes.
Maybe you should give it a try. Maybe you should give that a try yourself before start recommending it to someone else.
Oh, come on. Don't let me in with a weirdo like him. I'm always doing stuff he asks me to. If it ain't that sympathy, I don't know what is.
I mean, I guess. I could make an evergreen, honestly. Yeah, I'm gonna make an evergreen. We kind of just have the stuff available, so I might as well, you know? I don't have any still blue stuff, do I? I could make one, though. I don't think I need it, though. Holy symbols, like just stats. I don't know if I need anything here. I'm just looking at what we can make and see if there's anything like actually of high value to make. Not really. Okay. That's fine. It's not the end of the world. So now we have to go to the upper floor and actually I have to talk to this building as well. Grandmother took a liking to Lind while she was here, so she's really worried about her now. She's been stressing ever since she heard Lind will be taking part in the battle today. I'm concerned as well, but I wish she would just calm down a little. Is it true that Lind and her sister are taking part in that big battle today? What's the world coming to when girls their age have to go out and fight? Times we live in, I tell you. Well, they must, but you be sure to keep an eye on them. And don't do anything crazy yourselves, either. You're still just students, too. We may be students, but we're kind of also the only ones who can actually get what needs to be done. Because we are the Ashen Awakener. And since we'll be fighting against the Azure Knight, don't really have much of a choice. I heard on the radio that there's gonna be some big decisive battle in Halmdar? Yeah, it must be nice to see the war come to an end, but it would only decrease their number of customers coming here. This hotel's future is looking bleak indeed. I mean, once the war's over, you should start getting customers again. Keyword is should, though. Today's another beautiful day, full of happiness and music. Sure, that special news broadcast sounded all serious and scary, but what am I gonna gain by worrying about that? I'm just gonna do my own job and make sure things will work out. Nope, there's the Olay that wanders. Everyone seems to be so concerned over the upcoming battle. I can understand why, but I don't think there's any point in getting all worked up about it. Our ancestors lived in times just as tumultuous as these. They made it through all that in the end, right? If we remain calm, so will we. Oh, hey guys. I'm starting to feel like it's never gonna get through to you, no matter how many times I explain it. You know, now that I think of it, I think this is the purple-haired maid's hometown. I saw her walk into the Rhineford building the other day, and she's just as dreamy as she ever was. Oh? Is that your girlfriend or something? Of course not. I've never even held hands with her, or stared deeply into her eyes, or even asked her name. Yeah, so she's a total stranger, right? But she served me some amazing food while wearing that apron back in Trista. The way she smiled, she handed it to me. She's my goddess, I just know it. My head feels so weird all of a sudden. Now I'm depressing myself again. What do I do, Ricky? How am I supposed to contain all this overflowing passion? Ah, he's getting his memories back. Oh, I know! Maybe we rekindle my old dream of becoming a poet. Not only would it impress her, but she'd be my inspiration. Winter's frost thaws, and the sound of praise fills the air. Paradise fills the air. Yeah, there we go. I'm a natural at this. This morning, Anton just blurted out that he wanted to become a street-performing poet. Whatever that is. And there's another day of my life completely wasted. It's actually pretty funny seeing him go from being the top of the world to crushed under the weight of it. If you were a real friend, you'd be suffering together with me. I hope the two of you can find happiness together. I'll get going then. I'll see you at Halmdar's airport. Sorry, but I think that mate's too refined to be affected by your poems that come from your head. What? Ricky, did your memories come back? No hugging allowed. Ricky's finally back to his old self. After all this time, he's finally back. Cut that out. It's seriously embarrassing, dude. No, I'm trying to talk specifically to Ricky. My head still hurts, but I got most of my memories back at least. I can hardly believe that Anton being an idiot was what brought them back. Well, whatever. I should probably be thanking him. Sounds like he's been really concerned about me this whole time. He has been. He has been searching the entire country to find you. And luckily he did eventually, but it wasn't easy. Oh, I can buy another weapon. Question is, what weapon do I buy? Because I don't buy Fee's. Maybe I buy Emma's? Or Alicia's? But no, she already got it, so I don't even need to that. Okay. I guess we won't buy a thing. Self-defense weapons are selling almost as fast as we get them in. I have the times, I suppose. The demand gets even worse whenever word of another battle reaches us, too. Be careful out there. You never know what kind of trouble a lot of armed, nervous people can get up to. Basically the same thing she said last time we were here. Oh, they're not outside. Okay. Arbs and Grego have a great talent when it comes into research. President Schmidt won't order just anyone to help him, but he's forced them to help him out before. It's a shame they don't apply themselves more to their work, though. They always seem to be messing around, doing whatever it takes to their fancy instead. I mean, if that's what they're doing, sure. I forgot how short on credits I was. Now I've got to do a proof of concept, but there's no way I'm getting this done in time. My only hope's making it about the remote-controlled cars again. The fact these thing again means it's probably not going to go that well. Man, I'm screwed. I'm going to have to pull an all-nighter tonight for sure. Oh yeah, you guys are taking part in that some operation soon, right? Are you going to be okay? Well, just don't give up, got it? Good luck. Give it all you've got. I'll be giving it all I've got in this report in the meantime. President Schmidt is still over in Trista? What is he thinking? You think he'd try to come back here before the train stopped? I wish he'd give a thought to how much more difficult it is to our jobs without him. But no! Why can't he listen to what other people have to say for once? Or care about anyone but himself?
We're currently preparing for the worst. All lectures will be cancelled in the evening in the event of an emergency. The best thing for us all would be for the war to come to an end soon, but we can't assume that'll happen. It's better to be prepared for the worst.
I mean, yeah, be prepared for the worst, but hope for the best. Is really what you can do in this situation. Who do I want to win? Easy. Gotta be the Imperial Army. I mean, putting aside what the Noble Alliance did at the mine, they worked with actual terrorists. But what really pushed me over the edge was the fact that they kidnapped Princess Elfin. They got no damn right to protect His Majesty. True. Like, they have been doing what would probably be considered war crimes. But, you know, I guess it's not a war crime if you're doing it to your own people. Elma's always been a very kind person. She looks like something's weighing on her mind these days, though. All you can do is support and protect her. That's my duty as her knight.
Well, Burge's excellent report gets an A. Something feels off about sitting here grading reports when there's a massive battle about to take place in Helmdar. Yet it's not as though I can help or anything. Feels strange. I just hope the casualties are kept to a minimum. As miserable as this war makes me, I sometimes wonder if we Erebonians even have a right to complain about it. Think about it. We're a country that's grown by annexing countless other neighboring regions. How many people has this nation put through exactly what we're dealing with now? Maybe that's what this war is all about? Opening our eyes to that?
I mean, you could look at it that way, I guess. But I don't know if that's the cause. Both Mint and Makarov are on board the Courageous now, correct? I doubt either of them realize what that means, though. They'll probably just think that they're on vacation or something. I wish they'd think about how much I worry about them once in a while. Try to stop them from getting themselves into trouble, please. You really have to save them from themselves, though. With how hopelessly careless and clumsy they both are. Yeah, no, I do remember Mint was the one that lost her... I think it was Mint that lost her student booklet on the first day, her student ID on the first day. Just when I thought things were settling down around here, everyone's all worked up about another battle. Technology's supposed to make people's lives better, but it always ends up bringing them more misery like this. I was always convinced that developing new technologies was a wonderful thing, but now I'm not so sure. You Thor students are helping to liberate the capital, aren't you? That means Lady Angelica will be fighting alongside you. I bet you look amazing in the heat of battle, too. I hope she gets those Alliance guys good. We'll cheer so loud you'll hear us all the way from home, though. What do these two have to say? I'm still stunned by how completely the Imperial Army managed to turn this war around. Still, I can hardly imagine Rufus Alberea is willing to take this lion down. I can hardly wait to see what trump card he most certainly has up his sleeve.
The freight train's carrying the 3rd Armored Division and their tanks just passed through Ruhr. It seems it's almost time for this war to come to an end. All that's left is to wait and see which side comes out on top.
That is true. Because, like, they aren't going to be getting involved. They just kind of have to sit and wait. I hardly believe the war's final battle is at hand. It wasn't long ago that I was last in that area conducting mass either. I can only pray that no more tragedies like the one in Celtic befall this nation. No, I shouldn't dwell in the negative. I'm a sister of the church. I need to put my faith in the goddess and strive to convey her mercies to all. Good day to you. We will be holding a special service to pray for peace soon. We shall offer up our prayers to the goddess that she might not wipe away the sadness that hangs over the world. You are, of course, more than welcome to join us.
We're due for a visit from him today, I believe. These times we live in may be chaotic, but that's all the more reason we at the church must fulfill our sacred duty to the people.
Who, though? Is Marquise Ragnar Angelica's dad? Or is Marquise Ragnar gonna show up, is what I'm asking. I knew Calvard was up to its eyes in economic problems, but I hear there's even been a suspicious activity over there lately. They're not thinking of invading Crossbell, are they? They wouldn't, right? It's even harder to predict what will happen on the world stage now than before. I wish this war would just end. According to our intel, 3rd and 4th Armor Divisions intend to set themselves up at 40 Selge away from the capital. Meanwhile, the armies of General Gwyn and Brigadier General Bartis are getting ready to try and repel them. It's going to be a tough battle indeed, fought between the very finest of both sides. Even as far away as we are, we'll need to make sure we're prepared for the possibility, however.
You make an excellent point.
Very well, then. I'll take one. Never fear. The most expensive configuration has the finest bullet and explosion-proof money can buy. I'd say, lines being what they are, those two features are more essential than ever before. Wouldn't you? Hold on a minute.
Aren't you the students from Thor's? It's good to see you. I hear Mint's with you. And she'll be taking part in some sort of operation? Well, word to the wise. She's a little on the careless side. Her heart's in the right place, though. She's so determined to help people that I can't really bring myself to try and stop her. So, just consider this an advance apology for the trouble she's gonna cause. And a request for you to look after her. I've managed to secure 6 production lines for us. Not only that, but the chairman arranged for some new equipment for us too. We'll be manufacturing 3 times as fast now.
Wow, so good at helping people out. You should try being a bracer.
It was nothing really. Wait, don't tell me your superior changed careers like that. And get to work. The deadline's nipping at our heels. Sir!
I'm sorry. I'm afraid the chairman's out at the moment. She had an awful lot to tend to of late. Oh well, that's fine. I can't imagine we'd have a particularly pleasant conversation if she were here. If I may, I think she just has her own way of showing her concern for you. In fact, she left a message for you to read. Make sure you see things through to the end. Of course it does. Call me an optimist, but I'd say the fact that she left the message at all shows she cares. So many people supporting us. There's no way we can afford to fail. Sure, we're massive imperial industrial group, but that doesn't mean we rule this region. Marquise Ragnar does. That's something this ordeal has been a painful reminder of, and something we'll have to keep in mind from now on. After all, you never know if something like that could happen again. If it does, though, we'll be prepared for it. Well, fine then. How about this? I suppose that's a fair offer. Well, I'm very impressed by how long you persisted in trying to drive me down.
Well, I'm not a businessman for nothing.
Business has been too busy for me to put any real thought into it, but I'm a little concerned about the situation at home, though. Well, I suppose there's nothing I can do anyway. I'll have to keep my ear to the ground and see how it all goes.
Some days I just think to myself, damn, I'm a hell of a businessman, and today's one of those days. Now that I pulled this off, I'll have to aim even higher and land an even bigger deal next time.
I mean, I guess you can try. But, I mean, good luck to you, I guess. I don't know, man. I wonder if Sharon's here. Nope. Does going into any of the rooms trigger something, though? It didn't last time, but maybe this time? It does not seem like it's going to. Can't go in that room. Nothing in there. Nope. And nope. Okay, that's fine, that's fine. We have one more path we have to sprint down now, which is towards the rock barrier. I probably could have done it from there, I just realized. Yeah. The Norda Highway, I think? Yeah. There's not fishing here, but there's also not any water here, is there? I should check in the back if there's water, but I don't remember there being water back here. But I could just be misremembering. Yeah, there's no water here. Okay. Still glad I checked, because there could have been water for all we know. I know there's fishing here. No, there's not. I thought there's... Oh, it's the next one that there's fishing. Well, let's go check anyways, to be safe. If it would be anywhere, it would be around here.
Are you sure we should be going up against that
It's not there. I'll still check this side as well. But I'm sure this is just a dead end, yeah. I was right, and I'm glad that I was. Just saves us some time. There is water here. But I doubt there's gonna be fishing here. If it would have been fishing, they would have had going down there to be available. And I'm gonna go over this way and we'll look to the right from here. Yeah, nothing down there. There was the cryptid down there, but that's it. And we dealt with that very easily at the time. I know there's fishing in this zone. And it was where we got Kenneth, if I remember correctly. I can walk over there and see if there is fishing there all of a sudden, but I am highly doubtful that there is
That
any.
one's gonna be a pain. Careful.
Still better to check than to not check.
This spot looks...
Alright, yeah, no fishing spots, which I figured was the case. I just need to find a spot that has fishing spots available to it, and that would be the fishing spot that we missed. The thing is, I don't know where exactly it would be in the game
care
anymore,
around
is
that
the
one.
issue. Because it would be like around a story point, but I don't remember which story point it would be now. We've been playing this game for a while. I don't think there's any water here, right? Oh, there is. It honestly could just be here. Doesn't seem like it's there, but is there water on this side or no? No, okay. So it's not here, which is fine. No there, ain't you anything? Today sounds like it's going to be a dangerous one, but this place is staying open regardless. Notch advised that I go somewhere safer, but I decided against taking him up on that. No matter what happens, I'm standing my ground right here. You think Notch is the guy that is here? Yeah. Told that she should evacuate with the battle coming, but she just won't budge on this one. I tried and tried and tried. So I can just leave her here on her own though. Guess I'll just stick around and hope for the best. So he was trying to get her to go home so he would go home. Fair. So the time to fight for Halmdor has finally come. It's frustrating to not be able to take part, but there's no point in complaining about that now. Go forth, and show us what this third faction of yours can really do. Lord Rufus's orders are always precise and well considered. He always seems to have his eye on the future. It was his brilliant mind that allowed our forces to cause an Imperial army so much trouble. We weren't able to support either army anymore, but His Majesty the Emperor is in the capital. Please, take good care of him. Alright, we're done this zone now. So I guess we go to the next one,
Where do you want to go?
which is Trista.
Full speed ahead!
Which, there are a ton of people to talk to in Trista. Okay. Doesn't even let me go in, that's fine. Family's gonna take shelter in the church. The battle will be pretty far from town, but we'll still be able to hear it raging. So I'd rather have my family in the safest, most reassuring place possible. Wouldn't that be the school, then? Instead of the church? Okay, you're all changed now. You haven't forgotten everything, have you? Nuh-uh. We've taken shelter at the church before, so it should all be okay. I'm still kind of scared, though. I heard that some people say that it's going to be an even bigger battle than usual. You should make sure all of this is purely prepared, too, promise? I'd be very upset if anything were to happen to our dearest neighbors.
What you got? What? You want something? Well, unless you want to get shut inside, you better get out. I'm better close for the day. This alliance ain't fooling around here today. It's gonna get real messy, real fast.
That's what I was afraid of.
Yeah, something big went down on the Western Front last night from the sounds of things. Things are happening alright, and you're gonna want to watch your backs.
Well, hopefully it doesn't go terribly wrong and we get backstabbed, but we don't know. Flowers knew the cold winters in order to bloom even more beautifully in the spring. The longer it takes, the more beautiful the flowers eventually bloom when they become when they finally bloom too. So you have to come back to us safe. I wouldn't want to miss them. Hey, Norden. What are you doing here? Ah, I had this way the moment I heard of a whisper of a rumor that Trista had been liberated. Man, I wish I could have seen that. But I did manage to get some photographs of the 4th Division passing by earlier. That's better than nothing. The big battles does roll around. I'll be on the front lines trying to get some good pictures. So, this might be the last time I ever get to wish you guys good luck. Hopefully Adios is happy with all of us today. Right back at you. Do you need anything from us? We won't be open much longer, but if I can help you, please let me know. I can't provide you with much support, but I'm happy to do what little I can. Which would be armor. Not... That's 10 evasion, which is worse than what Fee has. So... That's fine. Academy just told us we'll need to be really on guard for the battle happening in Helmdall. We're even gonna flee Trista if things start getting too hairy. So don't you worry about us. We can take care of ourselves. You just go and do whatever it is you gotta do. Oh, that? It's still outside, isn't it? Oh no. What are we gonna do if it gets damaged by the battle? Dad, the battle won't start for a while. And it's in Helmdar. We've got tons of time to bring everything in. They do. They do have a lot of time. So they got 3 hours, and then the battle's also not here. Still some time before noon, but I think it's time I start evacuating. Better safe than sorry, I always say. With what's at stake today, you really can't be too cautious. That goes for you too. Please try not to do anything too rash. I mean, you're talking to Rena. Rena's gonna do the rashest thing that's ever rashed. So you're gonna evacuate to the church personally. I'm sure I'll be safe there no matter what happens in Helmdall. But I hope the goddess watches over both of us. I hope we'll be able to talk to each other once again. As do I. I didn't expect you to still be in Trista, Professor.
Think of it as a period of reflection on my first large-scale project in some time. Nothing more than that. Samir and Or proved to be a real challenge to work with, but I found the experience valuable all the same.
Thank you so much. I'm so lover. We'll be sure to come visit and say thank you properly for all this. And I'd like to thank you for all you've done for my grandfather.
I don't want your thanks. And on the topic of doddering old fool, I'd like you to give him a message for me. Tell him stop pretending to be some sort of hermit, or whatever he says he is doing. Do his damn job for once. I don't care about how you guys use this finished product, or even what happens to this nation because of it. All I want from you is data on its usage. Good data.
Good to see he's as friendly as ever. I don't know. I think he's still pretty interesting. Only Millie would find the positive in him. More tanks than I've ever seen in my life just passed us. That's my first time seeing the famous 4th Armored Division up close, and honestly, it sent a chill down my spine. Especially when you think that they're going to be doing battle against another army that's just as big. What fortunate town longs to feel the gentle caress of my presence, and hear my words of love next, I wonder. A traveling performer does not choose his destinations, they call to him, like the voices of a siren. And if I open my ears, I think I can hear a city of 800,000 people calling my name. But whether I make it is up to you. But that's kind of sus. You saying you're gonna die if you go that way? And how is it up to us? We're not the ones that are gonna be like in that battle. We're gonna be like beside that battle at most. Orange and Triss have agreed that we all need to close up shop before the battle begins. So, that's what we're gonna do. Don't worry about us though, we'll be just fine. You saved everyone here in Trista, so go ahead and do the same for the people of the capital. Is there any more books? I don't think so. And there's a body handbook. Sure. I hope Dad closed the shop, so if there's something you want to buy, hurry up and do it, okay? I hope Tyzel's gonna be okay. She can be pretty clumsy sometimes, so I'm gonna be worried about her. Guess I gotta go check on her in a bit, huh? Well, I should check out the the radio station. It's you guys! Oh, you have the best timing! You're here to do an interview with us, right? Tell me, kids, how do you feel about the battle today? Wait, can we do this live? Let's ease down a little bit, Mitchell. Or Michael. It's great to see you again, but I don't think any of us here are in for an interview. Right. Sorry, I got carried away there. Thing is, we're planning on broadcasting today's battle live, so I'm a tad bit tense right now. Especially since I just sent out the guys who'll be doing the broadcast. So I've heard. Are you sure you're gonna be okay doing all this? This is shaping up to be the war's most dangerous battle to date. I just hope the crew out there won't be hurt. You think I don't know that? They'll be fine. I've told them to get out of there if anything starts getting ugly. But we want our listeners to know that the battle's happening, and just what that means to the station. Under Alliance's broadcast restrictions, we were forced to distort the truth night after night. Bet that's got a lot of people thinking the Alliance is in the right. That's our fault, and we gotta fix that after all. This is our chance to use our powers for good, to try and make people realize that the truth that we've been covering up. Who knows? Today's broadcast might even be able to turn the tide of this war. So, we gotta do this. If nothing else, then to atone for lying to our listeners all this time. You've really put a lot of thought into this one, Michael. Well, you kids can't be the other ones going out there and risking their necks, right? We've gotta put it in some work, too. I want to make this broadcast a success. If it kills me, so you damn well better do the same with your operation of yours. Yeah, you bet you will. The director's planning to broadcast that battle live from Helmdall, completely unedited. You have the Army's permission for this? Of course he doesn't. I've warned him that this could lose our broadcasting license for this, but he doesn't care. Oh well, it's a gamble of the century, so we might as well take it. Hello, Mr. RMP Officer, what's up? 4th Armored Division forces are deploying beyond this point. It's only a matter of time before the battle begins. As for myself, I will be providing support and ensuring that the townsfolk stay away from the highway. I wish you the best of luck with your part in the operation. Together we can win this war, I'm sure of it. Can I go here then? We have our own things to do. We should leave tackling the Alliance head on to the Imperial Army. That's fair.
This spot looks perfect for fishing.
Started copying Kenny to see if I can catch fish too. I've only caught little ones so far, but it's really fun. I have to show him what I caught when he comes back.
This spot looks
No fish, which I figured would be the case, to be honest. Huh? Has Ani gone out again? What has gotten into her lately? I'll have to go and drag her back inside before the battle begins at least. I mean, she's just fishing outside, it's fine. Sounds as though this battle will be the most dangerous one to date. So it makes sense to prepare for the worst. That goes for you too. If you think you need one of something, take two. You've still got bright futures ahead of you, so don't even think about throwing your lives away over the lack of preparations. We're prepared for the possibility that we'll have to evacuate. It's just a precaution, of course. There's no need to worry about the people of Trista, though.
We've done this before, and we stick together when times are tough.
Come to the church whenever there's a battle nearby. It's just safer that way. It helps that Mick always lets us know in advance when one's brewing, too. I really don't know where he gets all this information from, but I can't imagine where we'd be without him.
Whenever a battle starts brewing, I make sure to come here and pray. I feel so much calmer than I would at home, just by virtue of feeling that much closer to the goddess.
We'll always be here whenever the people of this town need our aid, no matter what happens. So let us all pray to the goddess that she might heal the sadness of this world. Oh, hey, buddy. Yes, you have something to say. Battle of Heimdall is scheduled to begin soon, is it not? I hope he doesn't wind up in the middle of it. Is something wrong, Father? Oh, hello. I hate to put anything more on your shoulders, but would you be able to help with... But you may be able to help. Would you lend me your aid? I don't mean to press you, of course. I imagine your mind's already occupied with more pressing matters. This is why we're talking to everybody, is to find that side quest, and we found it. Sure. We're free till noon, for obvious reasons. What'd you need? Thank you so much. My request concerns a fellow clergyman. A traveling priest who visited us this morning, actually. Priests travel? Some of them. They're sent to places without churches to fulfill various religious duties there. That's right. Ever since the war began, the church has been dispatching even more of them across Erebonia. It's our duty to support people in need, and traveling priests can do so in areas like those... those like myself cannot. This priest, however, only made the briefest of stops here, saying he wanted to learn more about the state of the country. He left already? I can see why you're worried. Especially with the Battle of Heimdall just hours away. The fact that he was an elderly gentleman only serves to compound my concerns, too. If you could, would you mind checking to see whether or not he arrived safely at his destination? I think we could do that. It'd be nearly impossible to do it in time if we had to use the trains, but we should be doable with the Courageous. Yeah, sounds like they picked the right guy for the job. Agreed. Let's see if we can get any updates on this old man's safety. So, now that that's settled, where exactly did he go, Father? He said he was bound for the church in Celtic. He sounded very upset about what had happened there. I can only imagine he wanted to see the damage for himself. Understood. Alright, gang. Next stop, Celtic. Thank you for doing this for me. I very much appreciate it. Well, that is the direction we're going to be heading next, so that is actually ideal. I'm going to guess that we can't go in, right? Yeah, no one's inside, which is fair. There'll probably be no one inside here, and the church will be, or the schoolhouse will also be pretty empty, so it'll be quick talking to people. You have quite the ordeal ahead of you today. All I can do is wish you luck, but know that I'll be waiting here for your turn. Please, come back safe, everyone. And no one inside, which we knew would be the case. There is one person outside, surprisingly. It's probably the janitor? Yeah, it is. Be sure that every single one of you comes back here safely. I'll be here, making sure the academy's in tip-top condition for when you do. Thank you. I appreciate it. Because we're all gonna come back from this. Wow. I thought the receptionist would be here, but I guess since there's no students, there's actually no librarian would be there. But since there's no students here, it makes sense that she wouldn't be. Oh, came all the way back just to eat here? Why aren't you just sweet? Go ahead and order what you like. You can't fight on an empty stomach. Ramsey, what do you got to say? When all this is over, I want everyone to come back and dine right here. And until that day comes, I'll work and work to keep refining my skills as a chef. I don't know how well my lineup matches up to what you're used to, but if you see anything you want, go ahead and buy. I can't wait to hear how things get when... Wow, I struggled my way through that sentence so much. Like, I did a terrible job reading that one, to be honest. And that's okay, it happens. I'm gonna assume that this door is locked, yeah? Yes. That makes sense. I'm gonna check the old schoolhouse. I also assume that this is gonna be locked as well. Yeah. Can I teleport? I can. I'm gonna go to the courtyard, I guess. Because I wanted to check the fishing spot. I know it's empty,
This spot looks
but it's better to check it and know that it's and find out that it's empty, or see that it's empty, than to just assume. Door's locked. All right. No one's out on the field, so I guess we're going into the school building now. Let's go in this side, because I doubt anybody's going to be on the side of the janitors. Yeah. I'll be waiting on bated breath for your happy return. Make sure you take care of yourselves. And, Instructor Makarov, too, if you wouldn't mind. We're back soon. It's no secret by now that I used to be colonel in the military. The 100 Days War 12 years ago was a major factor in my early retirement, in fact. That was the one between us and Labarl, right? That's right. And it was meaningless, fueled by nothing but the foolish desires of a few select individuals. Countless Labarlians lost their lives over nothing. It made me realize that I no longer had the ability to save people who truly needed saving. Don't be so hard on yourself, Granny! Oh. You, on the other hand, all of you seem to have the ability to bring light back to this land in a way that I can't. More importantly, I believe in you. That's why I'm confident you'll all make it back from the ordeal ahead. Thank you, Instructor. It's the least we can do after all. We'll be back, Beatrix. We promise. Ah, we got a note about Beatrix. Nice. What are you still doing here? Didn't you notice everyone evacuating? I'm here because these are my work hours. You can't expect me to just ditch work and run away when we've got so much to do. But I'm not the issue here. You are. I told you to be good and stay home. But I'm worried about you. So don't worry about me. I'm fine. You need to get home, okay? So she can worry about me, but I'm not supposed to worry about her? How selfish can you get? I can't help it, though. Do you really think she'll be okay? I mean, yeah. I'm so quiet when all the students are gone. I can't wait to see you kids fill it back up with life. There's the librarian. That makes sense. The short break's over. Come on back, eh? I'll be sure to have lots of exciting new books ready to check out when you do. It's the rat.
It's truly peculiar how quiet this building becomes without any students within its walls. It won't remain that way for long, of course, but because you'll all be back here soon, will you not? Answer carefully, as I won't stand for a single student being as absent when the time comes, either upper nor lower class.
Understood. We'll be back soon. I'm surprised he actually said the lower class. Feels as though everyone aboard the Courageous is a lot more positive these days, don't you think? As if we're all united in our efforts, and there's a sense of trust and warm regard around every corner. I think I know who we have to thank for that. You. Me? You're always looking out for us, Reen. Learning more about us, listening to our worries, trying to help any way you can. Without you, I don't know if everyone would be as close to one another as they are right now. Happy you feel that way, but I think you're giving me too much credit, Your Highness. If anything, it's everyone here who's always looking out for me. Whatever I've done, they've done just as much for me, if not more. Oh, I don't doubt all they've done for you. Regardless, I still believe you deserve to have this. There we go, we got it. What's this? It's called the Medal of Love. And it's to be bestowed upon one who shows great compassion and consideration to others. I want you to accept it as proof of the strong bonds you formed with the other members of the Academy. Proof of our bonds? Huh. I like the sound of that. I'd be more than honored to accept it. I just wish we could form a deeper bond too. You say something? Oh, no, not at all. Oh, thinking about it, I've given all 3 medals to you now, haven't I? Strength, charity, love. I'm amazed you were able to earn them all in such a short time. My expectations were certainly high, but you've more than delivered. Sorry, I had to sneeze. It's an honor to hear you say so. And I couldn't be the only one you've made an impression on. Your classmates and my brother surely think just as highly of you. I do hope you'll treasure all those feelings as much as we've come to treasure you. Thank you, Your Highness. I'd like you to know that I'll always keep the virtues these medals signify mind, and I'll fight every day to return peace to Aragonia. I have a feeling you'll accomplish that far more than those medals were ever intended to reward. In addition to those, I'd also like to give you this. Vermilion. Isn't this a Master Quartz? Indeed, very powerful one called Vermilion. Occasionally gifted to those deemed worthy by the Imperial family. My brother left it in my care some time ago, but I think it'd be better used in your hands. Think of it as me fighting alongside you, and try to use it well so that we can see Elise again if nothing else. Absolutely, Your Highness. Okay, so we have two things to look at now. We have Vermilion, which is HP increases high HP increases physical damage. Oh. Oh. So the opposite of the other one, which if I were to replace this now, it would actually give us one-shot potential. Because we're already, like, we did 200,000 damage with an attack. If I was to add this, yeah, let's do that. There's a world I one-shot the final boss now. Like, if I was to change out the True Gladiator handband when we get to that battle, and just said, hey, guess what? I'm going to equip the, what would be better? I guess the better one would be the 100 strength thing. Do I have one? No. So I should make one of those. Because then we have 75 more strength. And then I would also change my the quartz of shield to probably Revolution would be for the best. Or Waterfall if we somehow get a higher level, but I doubt we get a higher level, so we go Revolution for sure. Honestly, instead of shield, I should just put this gem on Reen to just give him more speed. Now he's faster than B, with like a similar kind of effects. Sure, why not? That works for now. It's almost time, isn't it? The clash between the Imperial Army and the Noble Alliance still shapes the future of the Empire itself. And all I can do is stand by and watch it unfold. I don't think you're giving yourself enough credit, Your Highness. We never would have been able to come this far without your support. We've really counted on you for so much. And now, it's our turn to repay the favor. We'll pull out all the stops to make sure the operation succeeds. Almdar is my home turf, so the least I can do is try and make sure this goes smoothly. Thank you all so much, everyone. Please, be careful out there. May Adios go with you. Sorry, give me a sec. This war was ignited by the death of Gileath Osborne, but now it appears that it's finally approaching its end. Speaking of Osborne, he was one of your subordinates back in the army, wasn't he? That's what I heard too. It's all true. He was a fine one, at that. I trusted him, absolutely. I even thought of leaving the future of our army to him. 12 years ago, he left and was chosen by His Majesty to be their new Chancellor. Sir? Forgive me. I was lost in my memories. But that is of no consequence. Everything rests on your shoulders now. Give your best to the trials ahead of you, and return to us safe and unharmed. I will be waiting for you. We will, sir. We won't let you down. Be back as soon as we can. So that's Tristodon. We're Trista in the school. So we're going out the East Trista Highway. Because we haven't actually gone out this way yet. We haven't had the opportunity due to, it being kind of blocked.
Bring it on! Let's move! That's that. Let's keep moving.
Huh? Thank good.
I do have to take in consideration now that I'm not getting as much craft points per fight. So just kind of
Hostile spot.
using
we
abilities isn't the best. I'm still gonna do it because it's kind of funny.
I can. Here I go. Okay.
My
But Reen gets his craft
Let's
points
keep
at a slower rate than what I'm used to. He is 115 now. Nice.
Done.
Bum, 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 bum.
Sit! Sit! Let's move.
So if I was to do this,
Burn to ash.
how much damage are we actually doing? We're doing 16,000 damage
I'll
with his
I can
first
do that.
attack.
Okay. It's my turn.
Let's move. Okay, it's safe for now.
Now here's the thing, we're not going to get our Master Quartz leveled up in time for the final fight, which isn't the end of the world. It'd be awesome if we somehow did, but like, how much XP do we need? 30,000 basically still. We've done 3 battles and we've gotten 600, well 510 or something, 506.
Ha! Bring it on. My turn.
Okay.
I just realized we haven't actually been scanning these enemies.
It's my turn.
So probably make sure
My
we're
turn.
actually, you know, getting the information we need.
Let's move. That's that. Let's keep moving.
So let me pop this open really quick and go to battle. Trista... Do we have it here? Right here. So we have the information on you, we have the information on you, we have it on you. Oh, we do. Okay. I guess Reen got the final hit on them and I wasn't paying attention. Somehow.
I hope.
Careful.
My turn.
This one we for sure hit with Reen. Full
My
force.
No problem. Here I go. Okay.
Let's move.
Okay.
And fight's over.
Hostiles neutralized. Guess we're safe.
Wait, I feel like that's... No, it's not.
Oh, that treasure chest looks really nice.
Here, cannon. I can upgrade that to be the rare variant, which would be good to put on Eustace, I guess.
Here we come.
Here I go.
Ah, we got hit.
Right. Now what?
I just realized why we haven't been getting
Here's our chance.
hits.
My turn.
I wasn't linked.
Here I go.
Now the map is mapping.
I'll handle. Now.
There we go.
Absolute victory.
I'm also kind of doing this to level up Vermilion a bit.
Here I go.
Like, if we can get the Vermilion to start leveling up, that'd be really nice. Is it guaranteed to level up? No, but it'd be cool if it did.
Here I go.
It's my.
Because then we'd have,
I'll handle.
if we're at full
I'll
health,
do.
100% extra damage,
That takes care of them.
which is 20% more than what we're currently at. But we do need to be at full health. We got speed on Millie there. But there was also no water here. We were kind of hoping there would be. And we still have this side to look at, which has the red chest, and there's a fishing spot there, which I think is already done. So we don't actually have a fishing spot there.
We'll have to find our way.
Here I go.
I know that sounds weird, but kind of is what it is, you know?
Okay. I can do.
Here I go.
My. Here I go. I'll handle it.
Okay, we're good.
My.
Nope. Now.
I don't know how we didn't...
Here I go.
Like, he decided to cast it. Reen could have died for
Let's
that.
keep going.
Level up for Reen, which actually does heal
Did it!
hits, which is exactly... I was going to heal him, but getting the free level up there on him, and Elliot also gets a level up, which is kind of like bonus points, but Reen getting it gets into full health for the red chest that's coming up. That was 16k there, just from that chest.
Careful. This one.
Let's move.
Okay, I guess we're playing Dragoning first.
Now.
I'll handle it. No problem. Okay. Of course. Here's our chance.
Let's move.
Reen, buddy, you've missed this enemy twice in a row now.
I can. Now what? My.
Here I go. That's that.
I mean,
That
it's
treasure
fine.
chest is absolutely beautiful.
Action 3. Does anybody just happen to have Action 2 on them? I feel like you do. Oh, you actually just have Action 3. Okay. I mean, like, there is a world, there's just fishing here. I doubt it, but there's a world. Yeah. Because there's literally fishing across the river.
Here I go. Okay.
Oh, you got all
it's
of
safe
that,
for
kill,
now.
which is nice. And Cannon reached level 5, which is Elliot's, which we've been actually waiting for. So was I right about 2.5 or is it 3? Yes, it's Holy Breath. It is 3, okay. 5 turns of 20%, and his arts get a bigger area. Oh, that's nice. I was expecting it to be Water Bell, to be honest. Or the effect of the Water Bell. Or equivalent, I guess.
Got my eye on the prize.
Serene's not at full, but that's
Bring
okay.
it on.
So I'm still just gonna go boop, boop, boop. What kind of damage are we looking at, Reen? 64k on the back left one.
Okay, it's safe for now.
And that was without going like the perfect prep. Hades. First offensive art, use each battle. Ooh! That's really good. Thing is, what do I replace that with? Like, do I just take Breeze away from her at this point? Like, this one is purely defensive. But I should keep it on her to have the defensive things. I could take away Dragon Vein at this point and just equip it when I need it. Yeah. Okay, let's do that.
Bring it on.
I'm glad I turned around there. Wow,
Let's
that was
move.
way too close.
Okay.
I guess we sweep here with just impede everybody. Then we burst, and we basically dealt with all the enemies.
Let's move.
Except for Reen missing his attack like normal. I need to give him... I should probably give him some accuracy at this point.
Okay. Now. Absolute victory.
Alicia and Emma
Nice
leveled up.
fighting, Fee.
I'm so glad. I feel stronger than
Just general
awesome.
stats on those two, and Milliam leveled up. I didn't notice Milliam's leveled up there, to be honest, but I will always take an extra level up from what I was expecting. I was gonna check what we're at here now. Actually, we are going through that kind of quick.
Enemy sighted.
I don't know what triggers it
My
to give
turn.
XP or to gain XP, but if we're gaining it, I'm gonna be happy.
Right. It's my. Oh,
Here I go. Okay, it's safe for now.
The reason I didn't cast there is because I saw the 50 was on Reen, and I wanted him to get that.
success. Here they come.
My turn.
Oh, I can do. Now's our chance. Of course.
There's no way I can go before him, right? No. Okay, that's fine. Oh, he's going for a cast? He's dead.
Let's move.
I'll handle it. Right. We made it out in one piece.
I'll go for the doggo here.
Bring it on.
I'll handle it.
My turn.
Flame Dragon, do I hit them all? I do. Good. And they're all dead.
Absolute victory.
Sit.
Hostile spotted. I'll handle it.
Here I go.
I guess we just keep doing the same thing with Reen and just hope he doesn't miss attacks like that.
Now.
If he misses an attack, it's not the end of the world.
It's my.
Or, I mean,
Okay.
if he gets attacked, sorry,
Target's
not if she
eliminated.
misses. If she
Let's
gets
get going.
attacked, it's not the end of the world because she just dodges. And I could get her evasion up to that 100% if I wanted to, by giving her
Let's
the
go,
other.
go.
Right.
I'll find the word eventually. I thought I'd find the word eventually. If I give her the other evergreen, because she has one that has 10%, but if I gave her two that had 15, she'd be at 100% dodge. But I don't think that's necessary at this point. No, I thought it's. Is it up there? It is up there. Okay. Oops.
This spot looks perfect.
Let's do ground bait here. I think using a ground bait here is fine. Yeah, we caught this fish before.
Whoa, this is a big
Gladiator.
one.
Gladiator again. kind of funny if we
This is
got
a
3 in a
big
row.
one.
I doubt we would, but it would be funny. Yeah, we got the one that's a level down, the warrior.
Caught one.
Yeah. That's fine. Okay, let's head over to Seldic now.
Go!
I've got this.
Nobody's here, which is what I expected. There's also no water, so there wouldn't be fish. There's technically water
Well-
here.
Let's move.
Green.
My turn. Right. Of course. Ah, we should...
That was pretty sad, Reen. And who's here? Is it gonna be... Can I get around the Colonel Johnson? Yeah. Well, a scary number of tanks going along the highway earlier this morning. Judge by how many of them there were. Whoever ends up winning, it's not gonna be pretty. I can only pray we don't end up with any more tragedies like Seldic. Yeah, there could have been fishing here that I missed. I doubt it's there, but I'm gonna check when we go back. So I know there's fishing in Area 2. So we're gonna go to Area 2.
Please, take... This one's...
Here I go.
Okay. Right. That takes care of them. Are you sure we should be going up against that thing?
Yeah, it's weak. Where's fishing? It is way off in this direction. Okay.
This spot looks.
Let's try fishing here. 'Cause we have a much bigger rod this time, so maybe it will have the fish that we're potentially missing.
Caught one.
It's not guaranteed, but it'd be cool. I still think we're just missing a fishing spot. I just don't know where that would be. Although, most fish have multiple spots where they can be caught, so you would think we would have found another spot where they would be.
Not what
Unless
I
I
had in
didn't
mind.
have the fishing rod at that time, like the tier that they would be in. Which is kind of why I'm doing this. And this is showing that it is, in fact, not this one, because we would have caught one of them if it was this spot.
Not what I had in mind.
But I also didn't get all the fishing spots in the last game either. And I got all the fish, so... I don't know, man. I don't know.
Please, take care around that one.
That one's weak. Why would we take care? We just win if we were to fight it.
Please, take care around
I
that
just
one.
don't really feel like fighting it because it's literally just kind of in the way.
Let's
and
go,
it'll slow us
go,
down a
go.
bunch.
I've got this.
Okay, so let's run across the edge and check for fishing again. So I never actually looked in this place for fishing because I don't think I ever thought about fishing when I was in this zone. I know I walked around this area, but I didn't walk at the spot that would have said, hey, this is a good spot for fishing. Because it just wasn't in my head at that point, because I was like, oh, we're going to go get Elliot and Machias soon. Let's go get them. I was kind of just pushing my way that way. I came to help now that my injuries are all healed. Again, I'm not entirely sure I'll be of much help. That won't stop me from doing everything I can to restore this place to its former glory, though. No one's in here. Alright, let's get out of here. We'll do whatever it takes to restore Seldic to its former glory. That's the least we can do to repay the market manager for all he did for us. We've informed the townsfolk that Operation Heimdall will begin soon. We also warned them to stay indoors for the safety, but I'm sure none of us expected to see them regain their spirits quite like this. It'd be uncouth of us to put a damper on that, I believe. Big news! Big news! The Grand Market's coming back! I'm just handing out handwritten leaflets, and I'm not the Imperial Chronicles right now. But you go ahead and take one. We're promoting the Grand Market's return right now. Gotta make sure the town gets back on its feet, otherwise we'll be in trouble. Never did I expect the merchants to take matters in their own hands. Seems like Lyman's the one who got them all fired up too. He's certainly a capable one. Well then, I'll deal with the formalities for them. I was planning on rounding everyone up myself at some point, so we're ready to go ahead with them. We've decided to allow anyone and everyone to set up their store up the Grand Market without any fees at all. Amazing, right? This is a special occasion, so we might as well go all out. There's no doubt that it'll get super lively now. We've been trying to think of a way to restore the Grand Market. Imagine my surprise when I heard Lyman had already taken matters into his own hands. I didn't expect to feel so much relief from hearing that. And you know what? This gives me hope. Things will work out for us if we refuse to give in. Guessing no one's on their second floor, right? Yeah. Are you sure about this? I'd hate for a spare room to go unused when it's needed. And of course, I can't rest easy knowing our neighbors facing tough times. Thank you so much. Merchants have already started working towards restoring the Grand Market. Can't allow depression to get the best of me forever, either. That's why I'll begin by putting a roof over fine Anita's head for the time being. Rosette was kind enough to offer us lodging in her house. Thank goodness. Oh no. That release making me all emotional. Rosette said we can stay at her place. Now I might be able to finally get a good night's sleep. I came rushing back after I heard about the market manager. I don't know what I was expecting to find, but seeing everyone hard at work to restore the Grand Market certainly wasn't it. I see several familiar faces here too. Guess I'll get to work that night, won't I? Can't let everyone else show me up. Pablo was kind enough to offer me assistance with my stall. With his help, I should be able to get it up and running in no time. Seeing everyone else work so hard makes me feel ashamed of myself for giving in to despair. That ends here, though. From this day forward, all my efforts will be focused on restoring my stall. Rushed as the work may be, I managed to fix up several stores for now. Fortune seems to be smiling on us, too, because a number of merchants who left have come back. Things are bound to work out if we got this many people. Could have asked for a better way to get me motivated. Alright, troops. You're just in time to see the Grand Market reopen. Close to town for merchants, and it's just no the same without the Grand Market. Everyone agreed to help out after hearing me go on and on about that, so things working out well. It's up to us merchants to get this town back to normal, yes! Hey, Seth. Kind of. We've done a couple battles, and they all ended in, like, a turn. But it's mainly just been dialogue so far, finishing up talking to the rest of the towns before going off on the operation. Alright, troops. My daddy's away talking about the Grand Market and stuff, so I'm helping Mommy out to store. I always wanted to give this a shot, just to leave gathering in customers to me. Welcome. Can't thank everyone enough for helping us get the store up and running again. Lam has been left in charge of running the movement to restore the Grand Market, which means it's up to me to run the store. I didn't mean to talk to her again. I wanted to shop. Yeah, okay, she just has ingredients, which is fine. Marco had to entrust his store to me due to his injuries. But don't worry, as a merchant of the Grand Market, I'll make sure to have everything sold out soon enough. Of course, I'm not doing this just because I was asked. I want to do what I can too to help the Grand Market. It's our turn to show that brute force isn't enough to stop us merchants. Interesting stock. Not something we would buy. I brought all the honey I had in my storage with me. Keeping stock in storage for emergencies is common sense for merchants, I'll have you know. Just you watch, Duke Calbarea. I'll show you what I'm made of. So lots of honey. But we already have a ton of honey, so we don't really need it in this situation. Lyman's managed to motivate many of us to working towards restoring the Grand Market. I myself will be helping by providing funds and giving advice on where to produce words. Where to procure goods for those in need. I must admit, this isn't like me at all. What can I say? His passionate words served as a spark needed to ignite my merchant's passion. Can't say I'm too hot on Layman being the de facto leader here, but I'll deal with it for now. The Grand Market's got no place for crestfallen merchants. Get selling or get out. I've got some top-notch meat here, so let's get started. You won't find a better deal than this. Seems like they weren't exaggerating about how awful the attack was here. And yet, everyone's already hard at work restoring the place. I've got a long way to go before I'm even half as amazing as the merchants here are. I hear you guys heading to Humdar to save some of your relatives? I'd normally advise against it considering the battles that is about to take place there. But how could I now? Not for your family's sake, then no one has the right to stop you. Just promise you'll all come back, you hear? Again, like we've been saying to everyone, we will be coming back. We're going to succeed. Rise and I decided to contribute 25% of what we currently have towards Grand Market's restoration. Well, I'll be doing business here in Seldic for the time being as well. I'm certain that the Grand Market will return its former glory once the people return to Seldic. Looks like it's up to us to make that happen. The steak and beer were made for each other. There's been talk of restoring the Grand Market recently, so you bet I'm hopping on board with that. It's the one place where we merchants can do business freely. We all consider it a part of ourselves in a sense. Things are starting to get really busy. Anybody on the second floor? There's not. Okie doke. We're almost at the church, which has a side quest in it, if I remember correctly. Because it's trying to find the one that went from Trista on his way to Seldic. Hopefully he is there. He might not be there. He might be moving on to the next destination, which would be Ruhr. Or he's, like, I think he was going to Ruhr, because the merchant there was talking about that guy is coming, and we don't know who that guy is. It could be the one that we're looking for. Knowing that Grand Markets are open today is kind of motivating. Of course, my old man had us open since the start of the week. I think I get why he did that, though. Seeing us open might have helped motivate some of the others to follow suit. Ouch, come on, Susie, go easy on me. Sorry, you okay? Maybe you should stay in bed a bit longer. It's fine. You could use the handicap. Slowpoke. Come on, catch me already. Damn, Susie looking down because I'm hurt. It's cool, though. A little scratch like this ain't no big deal. Give it all you got. She's finally able to get up and about. He should be fine if he's just this energetic. His injuries still look pretty sore, though. Guess I'll let him off with this prank for a while. She seem like they're getting along better now. Maybe it's just me. Now, if only they'd let me play with them too. Why do they always have to leave me out? Marco's been making a steady recovery, so there's no need to worry yourself over him. No good comes from trying to force yourself back into life as normal, though. Don't go follow Layman's example. You only have yourself to blame if your wounds open up again. Sorry, I'll stay put for now. So long as you get it. How are you feeling, Luis? Think you may be able to come home soon? You're so impatient, Dad. I still need to go through rehabilitation, so maybe a couple weeks? I hope you both take that time to learn how to do some housework. Well, yeah, of course we will. We chore experts by then, promise. So, can you stop glaring at us like that? You here to visit? Thanks. Another battle's about to take place in Humdar, isn't it? That'd certainly explain all the tanks this morning. You're all fighting to keep any more tragedies from happening, right? And please, let me pray for your success. And be sure to stop by the Weathercock once all this is over with. I'll make sure to be fit as a fiddle by then. What's your individual? Man, Hines, the Grand Markets are opening today. Oh man, now this is what I've been waiting for. Gotta hurry up and finish this rehab so I can get back to my store ASAP. She's finally found out that we haven't been doing any of the chores while she was out. That all ends today, though. This time, we're really gonna master the whole housework thing. But the Zerbil says she's basically on her way to full recovery at this point. What a relief. This has given us a miracle. I'll never forget this. Ivan keeps wandering off on his own, no matter how many times I tell him not to. Right now, he needs a rest more than anything. I wish he'd take that to heart. On the other hand, the fact that he even has energy and motivation to work is a good thing. Perhaps it just goes to show how brightly a merchant's passion burns. I'd be lying if I said that I didn't feel uneasy, but we have it good compared to the people of Heimdall. There's no escape for them. They just have to bear with it all. How can we call ourselves citizens of the Empire if we just let them suffer through that? Sadly, all I can do is pray for everyone's safety. And now we get the side quest. Excuse me, Father, but could I ask you a question? Has a traveling priest visited the church recently? He did indeed. In fact, he even made it a point to visit everyone affected by the assault. The fact that a priest from the holy city of Artenia came all the way to visit was rather motivating for us all. I see. Oof, seems like he made it here safely. Why wasn't any point in worrying when he was just a quick train ride away? I don't see him here, though. Well, he mentioned that he wanted to see more of the war's impact on the country firsthand. I imagine he's probably heading for his next destination by now. Really? Okay, that's kind of got me worried. I'm guessing the trains won't be running as scheduled with the battle for Heimdall starting at noon. Well, let's keep our fingers crossed. Did he tell you where he was going? I'd like to go check up on him if I can. I believe his next destination was Brehard Cathedral. That's just one stop away. If we leave now, we might be able to catch up to him. Yeah. Which is what we're doing, because that's the direction we're going.
Let's go, go, go!
I've got
Is
this.
there any water in this area? No. We just have to check the farm, and then proceed from there. Bunch of tanks passed by earlier this morning.
We were warned ahead of time, but it still came as a shock. There's not much to say after witnessing a sight like that, honestly. Except, maybe God has let this war be over already.
Surprised at how quiet it was considering the number of tanks that passed by. Ritz still sound asleep, thank goodness. It's a shame that this is essentially the calm before the storm. I had a scary dream again. There was a war. Lots of houses were burned down. Just a dream, right? No. It's the future. You go, Coco. Made some hot milk for you. Try cheer up, okay? Yeah. It's nice and warm. Thanks, Tiram. Sure, no problem. Not sure why, but today's making me want to be honest with myself. It's not that bad, though. Because I'll chalk it up to how delicious this milk is. Wrong person. Goodness, Coco's finally smiled. This might be the first time I've seen her smile, actually. She's happy I'm happy. I don't need to keep my wits about me if I want to support everyone here.
Let's go, go, go!
Right. This spot looks perfect for fishing.
Okay. Let's do the fishing here as well. Maybe we'll get lucky and they'll be here. Nope. We've caught this fish before.
Whoa, this is a big one.
Swordtail. We've definitely caught a swordtail before.
Caught one.
We've caught this before as well. We literally just caught one.
Whoa, this
no
is
luck
a big
yet.
one.
Spina Byroad in Ymir Valley. Where was the Spina Byroad? In the highlands of Lake Lacrima. Oops. So Brehard's this way, I believe. Okay, there is someone to talk to here.
People be saying there's gonna be some big battle over in the capital. It's got us farmers all on edge. We might be far from it all, but we know better than anyone that don't mean we safe for sure. I wish I could just hightail it out of here, that country.
Is there fishing over this way, maybe? I do need to check. I don't think so.
That one looks nasty.
I thought you
Gotta
know, right?
be careful.
Let's just make sure.
Watch out! My turn.
Yeah, we have all the information. Okay.
Okay, now. I can do this. Of course.
That worked
Now.
out.
Okay, now.
My
Okay. Right.
Here I go. That's that. Let's keep moving.
Oh, right. Every time we get a kill, we get health. That's how Reen was healing there. Forgot about I changed to one that gives him health instead of
We have
craft points.
Here I go.
So if I do this, we might be full health. Yeah.
Okay.
And over here's a dead end, so I guess we're going this way, unless there's fishing right here. Potentially? There's not fishing right here. Darn. It's not the end of the world, though.
Let's go, go, go.
There is fishing over there,
I've got this.
which I'm pretty sure we've done. But I will go verify.
This spot looks perfect.
Yep, we have.
Let's go, go, go.
Right.
Next. I know there's fishing here,
This
and we
spot
definitely
looks
did this
perfect for
fishing. This is where we found the first crab,
Let's
right?
go, go, go.
I've got this. Oh, I could.
Let's go, go, go.
Right.
Okay, off to Brayhard.
Well,
Didn't mean to
My
get in
turn.
combat, but, I mean, it's fine.
Okay, it's safe for
Because
now.
the fight just ends immediately. Here's the thing, we either have to try and commit to getting to a higher level than the boss, or we commit to not leveling up and doing any more combat. Which is kind of hard to do, so we might want to try and commit to getting to the higher level. Wonder if Lord Rufus himself will take part in the battle at Heimdall. He seems to be an upstanding young man, but the rumors circling about the Noble Alliance of late are a bit disconcerting. I'm not entirely sure whose success we should be praying for anymore. There have been rumors about the other towns spreading about recently. Things like what happened to Seldic, Trista's liberation. Everyone's going through harsh times, yet they're still pulling through. I should be doing the same. Did you hear? Lord Eustace apparently abolished all the wartime taxes. What a relief. I was worried they'd stick around despite Cruisen being removed from the war. Lord Eustace seems to have a surprisingly good grasp on what the common people need. The fact that he can meet the needs of both classes proves his capability as he operates his family's future's head. Lord Eustace was kind enough to abolish the wartime taxes for us. I really can't thank him enough. Still, I can't help but feel uneasy over Brayhardt's future. Regardless of who wins this war, there's always going to be someone less unsatisfied with the outcome. Especially when you think about how things are nowadays. Word has it that the barriers surrounding Crossbell had vanished. Does that mean their new weapon has been rendered useless? Well, I'm concerned about the battle at Heimdall. Crossbell seems like the more pressing concern. I mean, that's fair, actually, to be concerned about that. But it's also just kind of like, you don't really have much of an option. The Master will be helping to defend Heimdall in the battle under the banner of the Noble Alliance. Judging from his letters, he's very excited at the prospect. Same can't be said for my lady or the rest of the household, however. I'll have to keep them company for the day, it seems. Noble Alliance is continuing to dominate in Western Erebonia. They've got the advantage in numbers, weapons, morale. It's no surprise, really. I can't help but wonder how the battle at Heimdall will turn out. Who knows? Time will tell. Quite literally, you have to wait till the battle's over till you know what's gonna happen. Must admit, with Heimdall being so far away, I had little interest in what was happening there, but hearing that a battle is set to take place there is piqued my interest. Perhaps I'll turn home early today to catch the radio broadcast. Another day, another chance meeting with Lady Aislinn. Ideally, I would have had Lady Viola return home promptly today, but I suppose this is better than watching her sit at home solemnly all day. Oh yes, did you hear about the tax increases being repealed? It's time to spend, 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 my dear friend. We'd be fools to let a day like this slip us past. Oh my, if it isn't Viola, out shopping again, are we? Oh, I know, not to mention the fact that those Imperial Army soldiers are actually rather nice. My apologies, but I need to be going. I've got the most lovely dress to pick up. Whoa. We never actually found fishing in this town. Or in the underway, but it's locked, so we can't go to the underway anyways. Like, I know that there's fishing here the first game, but we're not finding it in this one, which is a shame. Citizens have been complacent, complaining with warnings to keep their distance from Haldar, fortunately enough. It's still too soon to relax, however. Who knows when Calvard will make their own move now that Crossbell's settled down. I hope we can bring this war to an end swiftly. Yeah, selfish. I've heard talk of certain groups assisting the Noblends too, some of which are remnants from the Imperial Liberation Front even. Requesting aid from the Jaegers is bad enough, but must we stoop so low as to rely on terrorists as well? Haldor would never fall to those reformist cretins. Both Lord Rufus and the Noble Alliance's most elite warriors are stationed there. They should just crush those reformers already and return to Heisland days of noble rule. Due to the battle about to take place in Heimdall, all flights there have been cancelled for the day. Please note that other flights may also be affected by this as well. We apologize for the inconvenience. So many people. But then our flight home, what are we gonna do? Can't go home? What are we gonna do? What is the meaning of this? Mort, I demand an explanation. This is the result of you spending too long shopping, sir. Enough with excuses. Arrange a flight out of here at once. As you wish, sir. Can't we borrow that red airship over there? I don't think that'll be possible, sir. What? Why? It's just one thing after another, isn't it? I feared this would happen. Still, I will protect Master Samuel at any cost. I'm terribly sorry, but I'm afraid all flights to Haldar today have been cancelled. I'll be sure to inform you as soon as we have any new information. So, please bear with us until then. Wait, I thought oh, it was this way. The Emperor's security is handled by the most elite of the Imperial Guardsmen. And the Imperial Guardsmen themselves are made up of the finest soldiers in the Lemire Province Army, I believe. Take care, everyone. I await your safe return. A few more people to talk to at this point. Word has it that Marquis Ragnar has withdrawn his forces from the Noble Alliance. On the other hand, heard a somewhat different version of that rumor in the Imperial Chronicle. I haven't the foggiest idea what's going on anymore. I can admit that Duke Alberea certainly went too far this time, but that doesn't make it any easier to swallow having the Imperial Army troops stationed here. Just how long will this drag on for? Oh man, did you guys hear the news about Radio Trista? We're gonna be broadcasting the Battle of Heimdall live! Question is whether or not the Imperial Army can actually do anything to Duke Cayenne and his forces. I mean, Cayenne household's powerful enough to have martial ties to the Imperial family. Marital ties. In that sense, Duke Cayenne's basically the noble version of Chancellor Osborne. I really gotta catch this. I certainly hope you've been working on tonight's dishes between all that excitement. Yeah, coming right up. I've been informed that you intend to participate in the battle at Heimdall. Do take care. We look forward to your safe return. It's the highest quality MLS one could hope for. Satisfaction guaranteed. I fear it's close to 2 zeros over your stated budget, however. Oh, that's but a trivial matter. I'm certain Father will do something about it. Well, if you say so. The nobility true are ferocious spenders. This lady especially so. My, so it's a 30 Carl Amalas? Simply beautiful. I feel as though such a beautiful jewel would have wasted on a neck, however. Oh, perhaps I could pair it up with this lovely Carnella, but goodness me, I can't hear this furrow calling my name too. Lady Claris and I happen to be staying at the same hotel, you see. She asked if I knew of any merchants who deal in jewelry, so I brought her to meet Barak. She seems to have quite the eye for quality, too, a trade very befitting of a noble. There seems to be a dramatic increase in people celebrating New Year's this year. Granted, I can understand why. Let us pray that this new year will treat us all well. One more person here, probably? Oh no, 3. New page in the history of Erebonia is written. We can only hope that it won't detail a tragic event. Oh, Woden, my good friend. Hear my plight. The rest is going to Heimdall. This isn't what I had in mind when I taught her how to use a gun. Oh, calm yourself, friend. She won't be taking part in the battle itself, will she? The courageous that belongs to the Imperial family, too, does it not? You should think it an honor. That isn't the issue here. She is well aware that her family doesn't have a high enough status to have a say on how this war should be fought. He's just being a worrywart, which is fair. Like, his only daughter is going off to a battle. It's fair to be very much on the concerned side. Think about this rationing for a moment. Is it even feasible for the Noble Alliance to lose? I think not. Not only do we have our Soldat units, but the Pantic rule too. Not to mention Lord Rufus' cunning. The Imperial Army has simply gotten on by flukes until now. I'm certain they shall be eradicated this time. I'm afraid they don't have much choice in the matter. Erebonia is best left in the hands of we nobles. Our glorious empire would only crumble under the jurisdiction of the Chancellor's lapdogs. Okay, bud. Let's have a talk to you. How do you sell Arrokas Fort? Why would he come home? I'm so sad, so I'm not even in the mood to play today. The reason he can't come home is because the provincial army isn't allowed to leave Arrokas Fort. An influx of nobles coming in today to relieve their worries. Of course, we should feel no shame in doing so. Faith unites us all, regardless of status. Please, let us pray together, then for Adios is always with us. Hey, you two. Our users said that we should stay in the church for now. There's lots of books here too, so Rabbi's happy. It's a really nice place. Hey, where are you guys going? It's dangerous outside, so be careful. I've decided to follow Sister Tatiana's example and devote myself to helping others, especially seeing as things are bound to become even harsher for everyone now. Of course, there's not much someone like me can do, but even then, I must try. Still, perhaps this is what Noblesse Oblige is truly about. Oh, adios. Just when will you grant us peace? Archbishop Arimon was working well into the night yesterday. He seems to have something on his mind. He refuses to speak anything about it. I'm concerned about his health as well, seeing as how he's doing this all on top of the daily masses. I'll have to do what I can to lighten his burden. I don't see anyone here who fits the bill of traveling priest, but let's just ask to be sure. Excuse me, did a traveling priest happen to stop by here recently? Oh, he certainly did. He wasted no time in asking for details with the Crucian province's current state, too. So he arrived safely? Thank goodness. I guess we shouldn't have worried in the first place.
Did you have some business with him, perchance? I'm not particularly fond of his kind. They have far too much leeway. Traveling or not, he is a priest. He is expected to uphold the church of the order of the church and conduct himself as a man of the cloth. I wasn't expecting that. Sounds like there's no law of loss between them. Traveling priests don't appear to have behave all that differently from the regular ones, as far as I can tell. Do you know where he is now? He mentioned something about wanting to get a better grasp on the effects of this war. Not again. He's gone, huh? Guess he doesn't care about how dangerous things are right now. Do you happen to know his next destination? He said he was heading to Le Grand? Much like here, he wishes to visit the church there. Thank you for the information. The trains will stop soon, so we should hurry up and find him. Let's hurry over to Grom, and quick. Yeah, I figured we're going to be going to every church at this point, just to find him. As you might already know, a fierce battle is set to take place near Heimdall. Both sides already have their troops stationed there. Oh, I just got... Oh, that sucks. I had to sneeze and then it got stolen from me. I suspect that all of you will be heading there as well. Do take care. We've received word of a fierce battle set to take place near Heimdall. As a safety precaution, all flights to the capital have been grounded. We would also highly recommend that all our customers stay away from the region. But, should you have no choice, I recommend exercising extreme caution. We've had far less customers ever since the Duke's arrest. Which is how things should have been from the beginning, probably. It feels like the people of Brayheart have forgotten that until now. I've heard talks about a battle set to take place at Helmdar soon. Apparently, it'll be the deciding factor in who wins this war. It's just a shame that people suffer regardless of the outcome. I can't seem to control my nerves now. Okay, so we want to go to the noble section first, since it's a dead end. Then we go down to the shopping district, then we go out and we go to Le Grand. Then we're basically done talking to everybody. I shan't give up here! It took me years to build up all those assets. Never in a million years will I let it end like this! I swear on my status as a noble! I'll do whatever it takes to get it all back! Master Gorty, please, deep breaths. Think of your blood pressure. Quiet, you buffoon! This never would have been an issue if you hadn't informed me earlier! Are you suggesting this is my fault? Why am I to blame? I urge you to calm yourself, Master Gorty. Master Gorty has a rivalry with another count named Richmond? The master received a letter from him not too long after his assets up and vanished, too. Apparently, he went out of his way to laugh at Mr. Gorty's misfortune in the most insulting manner possible. I do believe they have more in common than they'd like to admit. I doubt there's anybody up here, but I'll still peek. Yeah. The city remains peaceful for the time being. We'll make sure to carry out our duty regardless of what happens. Good luck with your own affairs. I just realized I didn't check this district for fishing. So it's time to do just that really quick. My, rather chilly today, isn't it? The winter cold has never been too kind on these old bones. Let's go home today, Bootsy. Okay, no fish. The current state of affairs is precisely why I can't leave our people be. Surely you both understand that. I do, but that doesn't mean you have to go all by yourself. Or at least allow me to go with you. There's no need to worry. It's not like the battle at Heimdall will reach our lands. I need you here to look after the children, Lorna. You can't just leave them all alone. Why does he have to be so stubborn now? But it's not as if I can forbid him from carrying out his duties as a lord. Very well then. This is how it's going to be.
then I can at least make sure both of her home and children remain safe. Allow me to apologize for things being so hectic here once again. It seems to be a trend with our household. Regardless, I should be leaving now. The Lord's duty to protect his region at a time like this, no matter the cost. I was had to return to the moment he heard about the battle that's going to be happening, Humdar. Why did he have to go alone? He'll come back to us, won't he? Oh, they're watching from up here. Is that he gonna go somewhere? Why is he gonna go by himself? I don't want him to go. He's staying. He's gotta stay home. Hey, what's wrong? Are you all sad, huh? Tell me. I don't like when everyone's sad. It makes me sad. Should check the map. Yeah, okay. Master Hancock plans on returning on his own. I can't see any of us being able to stop him. Allowing him to go off on his own is out of the question, however, so I plan on accompanying him. Okay, at least someone's just gonna go. That isn't like his family. Well, I won't be able to join you at the Carol Imperial Villa. We wish you best of luck. The success of this operation will serve as a vital step towards ending this war, after all. The provincial army seems rather put out that they've been ordered to stay at Aroka's fort. I'm worried they might do something reckless should they start getting a little stir-crazy. Not to mention Calvard could be making their move at any time now, too. We'll have to remain on guard for that as well. Soldiers here have been behaving with the utmost respect and politeness. I was concerned about their presence at first, but it seems my worries were for naught. I do wish I could say the same about his grace, but I've been growing more concerned for his health. He's been spending all his time drinking of late. Yeah, that doesn't surprise me. Oh, we go visit Scarlet. Had come to visit Lady Scarlet? Her condition has improved significantly since she was first brought here, but please do track your voices down. She's gonna have an actual, like, story.
Back again, are you?
Oh, and his voice!
You really are
Thank
a
you.
meddlesome little boy.
Sorry for thinking there's anything wrong with looking out for the sick and injured. How are you feeling? I've heard you're still bedridden.
Oh, my condition's nothing to worry about. I'm a real toughie, for better or for worse. Maybe if I was a much frailer woman, then I would have been able to return to Adios instead of being left here.
She seems kind of different from before. She
Is
seems
she?
a lot more at peace now.
I guess.
What you've done can never be forgiven. Nothing in your past could excuse what you did as a terrorist. But I still want to know what made you hate the Chancellor so much you
Their town was
throw away
destroyed
your own
by
life
him.
to take his. Would you be willing to tell us, Scarlet? I never had the chance to hear that part last time we spoke.
I suppose. It's not like hiding it is going to do me any good
No,
at this
it won't.
point. It's not that special a story. But if you want to know that badly,
It's gonna be really simple. Just her village was also destroyed by Osborne's trains, no?
I told you about my family, didn't I? Back on the Pantagruel. We had a big farm in midwestern Erebonia. It was a really peaceful place. We had plenty of land, too. My parents were adored by the workers on it, and I loved living there.
But
Then all of a sudden, we were told there was going to be a railway built through it.
there it is.
It was supposedly part of a national project with the Chancellor's backing. The land was all requisitioned, and before any of us knew it, it was no longer ours to call home. All we had was a pile of Mira. We were meant to take
At
that
least they
and go
gave you
find
money
somewhere else to
somehow,
live,
but it
apparently.
doesn't make it any better.
I wasn't even in Erebonia when it happened. By the time I got back in the country, it was all over.
Yep. Which we knew, because you
That
told us that
farm was
part.
my father's life. We tried, but we couldn't find another place that could even begin to compare to the one we'd lost.
I don't
And in
blame
the
you.
end, all we were left with was a pile of money we neither wanted nor had any use for.
I do hear stories like that from time to time about the Chancellor.
Crow told me a similar story about his own past. He said that his grandfather passed away afterwards.
My father was the same.
Ah.
He fell into the depths of despair and tried to drown his sorrows with alcohol, and then he eventually died in an accident. And after that, we all just drifted apart.
Oh.
I don't know where the rest of my family
That's not
is or
fun.
if they're even alive anymore.
Bet they just kind of all vanished.
I don't know what to say.
I did know about what happened from your intelligence division file, but
I know just how
Damn,
Crow
even Milliam got
feels.
sad.
I suppose that's why I feel that if anyone can do it, it's all of you. If anyone can make him turn back, it's you.
It's you specifically, Reed.
Scarlet, don't worry. We will. You have my word.
Yeah, I mean, he's our classmate.
whether he likes it or not, he's one of us. He can't just leave us so
We
easily.
just have to beat his ass until he comes
yeah,
back.
he needs a good lecturing.
Thank you for telling us your story. I hope you get better soon.
I've gotten myself caught by the world's biggest goody two-shoes, haven't I?
Yes, you have. You got the man in. You got caught by the man that has to have everybody like him. Everything is fine here, so don't worry. I hear the Intelligence Division is now actively supporting Operation Helmdar too. We should be in the clear now. We have a lot on our plates now. That what with keeping the Crucian Provincial Army at bay and watching out for Crossbell. Still, we'll be doing what we can to aid the operation. Here's hoping everything works out in the end. Ah, it's you. We'll be expecting great things of you in liberating the villa. The Imperial Guard has physically sealed the rail line leading there, so that we can no longer use it. I put a weird pause in there. I thought he was going to say something else. And then he didn't say it. I just thought he could say, so that's why it's up to you, but nope. I didn't read it far enough ahead and I put a pause to try and... Yeah, no, weird. It's going to take some time to unseal it, but in the meantime, the only one who can get past the Pantagruel to the villa is you. Well, we'll naturally back you up to the best of our abilities, but this operation depends largely on you. Good luck with it. Don't mess it up. Our users left orders for the provincial's tax increase to be repealed, which was carried out as they asked. The response seems to have been met with overwhelming positivity. We were thrown off by just how positive, in fact. Much praise has deservedly been given to Lord Rufus' skill in handling political matters, but perhaps Lord Eustace may prove to be just as capable. I'm curious to know what he's doing. I doubt he'd let us visit him if we wanted to. Might be a different story if Eustace were with us, but he isn't right now, so I think it'd be best if we didn't try. There's a very quick fix to that. I think it'd be a lot funnier to have Machias with us as well. In a father's private room. Would any of you mind if I paid a visit to some place? Oh, not at all. Assuming you mean where I think you do, we're all just as curious as you are. Just be sure to wrap it up quickly.
Your Grace, I think you should refrain
Yes,
from...
his voice. Thank you, please.
Silence! Just you watch. I will return to glory, no matter what it takes. I know. Were I to capture His Majesty, I would have countless options on how to stage my triumphant return.
Yeah, it is madness to have every little bit voice, and it is nice to have those bits voice as well.
Is he seriously still thinking of such insanity?
Zero, how's it going?
He doesn't seem to be repenting in the slightest.
Some people seriously don't know when to give up.
Yes, Rena's voiced in some cutscenes, but I would say maybe 10% of the cutscenes he's voiced.
Father, I beg you to stop this madness. Why can you not understand that all you are doing is soiling the good name of Albarea?
You dare to speak to me in such a manner?
Yes.
Whose fault do you think it is that I'm in this situation to begin with?
Quite literally your own, because you're the one that ordered people to burn down a town.
Your own, Father!
Thank you, Eustace.
We nobles stand above the common people, but that is all the more reason we should conduct ourselves with pride. You've become obsessed with the power you have at your disposal, and yet you disregard the responsibilities that come with it.
I mean, if you can get it the write-off, you might as well get the write-off, yeah? Free money.
What this family needs now is to regain the trust and dignity that will allow it to stand atop the nobility once more.
And is that with you or Rufus at the head?
To be recognized once more as worthy of being loyal subjects of His Majesty. Why can't you understand that, Father?
Eustace.
Lord Eustace.
And who do you think you are lecturing? I don't need you to tell me what I must take back. I will take back all that I've lost regardless.
I don't think you're gonna be a dupe for much longer, so you wouldn't take anything back. But yeah, definitely click on insurance as well if you can.
Turn. I shall serve as your acting representative to the best of my abilities until you are fit to return. I pray that is soon.
Oh, don't
That will do
bend
for
down
now.
to him, Eustace. Commit.
You reminded me of your mother for a moment. She was always a reserved woman, but with a strong sense of integrity and a great inner strength.
Pardon, Father?
Huh? What?
I will leave the running of the province to you for the time being, Eustace. Keep things as they are until I can return. And be wary of Duke Cayenne. That man is not to be trusted.
Well, we already knew that, but you're also not to be
He
trusted.
uses the Alliance's power for his own benefit and takes control of everything important himself. He has something planned. I know it. Why else should he have involved all those suspicious collaborators in all of this? I'm certain that it was his fault that Rufus betrayed me as well.
No, you did it yourself.
Regardless, if you manage to oust him from his position, I want to know about it. I belong at the top of the Alliance, not him.
Does he not understand that if we take out Duke Cayenne, the Alliance isn't going to be standing anymore? So he wouldn't be at the top of the Alliance, because it wouldn't be there.
Well, if you will excuse me, I ought to take my leave. Take good care of yourself, Father.
Please excuse us.
He isn't the brightest.
I'm sorry that you had to see me like that.
He hasn't changed. Although, I don't know. I got the impression what you said had some effect on him.
I mean, it
As
definitely
did I.
did.
In my 8 years
But
as
it
part
doesn't-
of this family, that is the first time he has shown any interest in me. Perhaps it means he finally sees at least a little potential within me as his son. I can now leave here with no regrets. Now I can face my brother as a proud member of the Alberea family.
I'm glad to hear it, Eustace.
In that case, good for you, I guess.
All right,
Oh,
let's
he
get
actually
going.
gave him a compliment?
Not just to face Crow, but to meet Rufus again, too.
Right.
I don't know if I'd say Reen reads at a 3-year-old level, to be honest. Because he's supposed to technically be reading all the books we pick up along the way. Which is actual books, so... But maybe. I mean, I could honestly see that happening. Is someone else reading them as well? Cool. Maybe he found Audible for it. Whatever the equivalent would be in this world. If there's any fishing here. Yeah, no fishing. Alright. Oh man, listen to this. Dad finally left me in charge to put in the finishing touches on one of our products. I can finally call myself a jeweler. Yeah. Probably shouldn't get too ahead of myself though. Yeah, we will not be buying any of that stuff because we don't got money.
Brooks still not good enough to be left in charge with the high-end, high-quality materials yet, I'm afraid. That's why I've been handing him stuff that's easier to work with. To me, it's good to see that he's motivated. It'll be interesting to see how things play out from here, though. Yeah, I do have a bit, but I wouldn't be able to not help so I go to the right spot. It's not really enough to buy any of the good ones. I could buy a lower one and upgrade it, but I also think we don't need it at this point. We're about as geared up as we need to be. So, Lord Eustace will be going to Hamdar where Lord Rufus awaits. Don't worry. Rufus himself instructed me to act based on my own convictions and pride. Said convictions happen to overlap with his own. That's all there is to it. Yeah, the evasion ones are insane. True. If that's how it is, then let's just see where those convictions lead both of you. I also forgot to go back to the party that I was using. I mainly just need to re-add Elliot, and at this point, I'll put Gaius in so he's getting XP. Hey, welcome! Seems like there's gonna be another fight or something, huh? We'll probably be crazy busy thanks to all the people that'll be stuck here till it's over. Better get a room quick. I mainly just use Elliot to heal outside of combat. So whenever I get into a fight where I get below half, I just use him as a heal bot. Do the Noble Alliance and Imperial Army really plan on taking each other head on? You have to feel bad for the people in Hamdar as it is. But we shouldn't forget about the people in the city's outskirts. I don't want civilians to end up getting caught in all this. Oh no. They're restricted access to the trains again. They're kind of imperative for a traveling merchant like me. I guess I'll have to wait and see how things go today. That's true. If you do have someone with 100% dodge, you don't need to heal. The issue is, I went for no dodge on Reen, and every once in a while he gets hit when they don't attack Fee. Is it really December already? Perhaps it's time I search for a second job to help repay my loan. I did extending the deadline, but there's still the high interest rates to deal with. Oh, you didn't even get the turn? Damn. I'm hoping to do that. I just don't know if I'll be able to set up properly for it. It really depends on what level he is. Will depend if I'm able to set up properly to one-shot the boss. Thank the kind goddess in the sky above. Lord Eustace decided to abolish all the tax hikes. Life shouldn't be nearly as rough from here on out. All that's left is for the war to come to an end, then things will be back to normal. If only it were that simple. Now, is it... Oh, I can't even buy anything for them. Okay, yeah, no, we're fine for armor. Is the war not over yet? Rebels really have a lot of free time. I bet there would be I would bet there wouldn't be a war if they had actually work to do instead. Gotta laugh at those nobles acting all worried about those Heimdall rumors. Must be nice when there's the only thing you need to be concerned about. Meanwhile, the rest of us are still struggling to make a damn living. Hey, maybe they should try working instead. Might help them take their minds off everything. Is there... I think there's fishing way at the end, right? Yeah. Okay.
Let's go, go, go!
Guess we're just gonna zip through this area. And off to the Grom to... Is that the final stop? No, it's not. We still have to go towards the bridge, and then the proving grounds. And then that's everywhere. Can I get there from there? No, I have to go the long way. I've definitely done the fishing there, so I don't need to go all the way over there.
I hope we're strong enough to take that monster on.
That one's gonna be a pain. Careful.
Is the enemy not in the Ebel Highway? Gee, is there water along here? What do I care about more? There's in fact not water there. Okay. Maybe the last enemy that we're looking for is here? I just don't remember which zone they said they were in. It's not here. So I guess it's on the way to the bridge. I feel like I just got pushed to the side when I was walking down here. Like there was like an invisible wall right here. Guess not. Felt very weird though when I kind of just janked to the left there. Battle in Heimdall begins at noon, does it? Feeling very apprehensive about all this. It could determine the direction the war goes from here on out, after all. I just wish there would be something more than pray to the spirits for their aid. This country's no stranger to war. It's not more than its fair share in the Middle Ages. Legends tell us that whenever war broke out, the spirits would grow restless and cover this town in fog. Sure enough, that's exactly what happened with this war. That's all I need to know, that there are many spirits in the Grom. There's nothing strange about that. This country has been around for a long, long time. It's bound to have attracted some. Nobody's up there. There's a major battle in Heimdall? That man at reception said so. He said the two armies are going to be clashing with each other at noon. What should we do? Indeed. Hey, Miles. Battle for Heimdall doesn't seem to be the only major event beginning. I hear something's happening in the west, too. There's been the reports that President Croix has been arrested over in Crossbell. My intuition's telling me these next few days are going to be a major turning point for the continent as a whole. Something big is going to happen. When it does, there'll be no going back to the way things were. Yeah, we got the same feeling. It's like something's going to happen during the upcoming battle that will change things forever. Still, if that is the case, the guild can't very well sit idle. We'll try to get in contact with Tuval and see what we can do. Stay safe, Class 7, and good luck. Thank you. Good night, I guess it's the two kids being the Stern Raiders? No, it's the two girls. So you've really been to the big fancy parties in the capital before? Yeah, just because my dad keeps dragging me along to them, though. They're the worst. Always so stuffy, and there's never anyone my age there. If you gave me the choice between going to the parties every day and spending the rest of my life in a hick town like this, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to say that. It just kind of slipped out through force of habit. But don't worry, I know that you're not trying to be mean or anything. Besides, it's nice to know that you'd prefer to be here than at some fancy gala. Yes, I really would. Please, bless Saint Laura, Lady Laura and her friends with your protection. Her bravery, her honesty, her very existence are the treasures of the Grom. So please, grant her success and bring her to us safely. It's very weird seeing this place, like, in a clear day. Like, with zero fog at all around. Maria's worried about all the reports of the fighting getting worse over in the west. I wish there was something I could do to comfort her, but any gesture I could make would seem almost patronizing. It's times like these I wish I had the strength and character Lady Laura does. Maybe then I could actually do something. I don't know. We're saying there's going to be a big battle over Heimdall today. Fighting in the west is supposed to be worse than ever, too. I should probably start considering the possibility that we might not ever be able to go back home. Maybe taking Weber up on his kind offer and starting new life here was our best choice after all. Rumors of Calvardon invasions are making their rounds again. No matter what the future brings, though, all we can do is try and help one another in whatever way we can. On that note, I told Maria that I'd be happy to offer her pay for working here at the inn. Hopefully employing her will help her start a new life here, assuming that's what she really wants to do. Is there anybody on the second floor? There is not. I really think it's about time I got back to work, though. I've left the goats on their own for too long now as it is. But there's supposed to be a battle in Heimdall today. Please, just one more day so we can see how it goes. I know you're worried about your goats, but they'll be fine. It's you I'm worried about. I know, but still.
I hear you're running up to Heimdall to end this war. Is that true? Just the thought got me all fired up. If I were 10 years younger, I'd go with you and show everyone the true power of the Arside School. Sadly, as decrepit as I am now, I'd only get in your way. It's so frustrating to acknowledge. I can look forward to hearing all about your heroic exploits at the very least, though. This battle in Heimdall could end the war, for better or for worse. Just the thought makes me nervous. Everyone here knows that the Alliance was in the wrong, so I'm just hoping they don't emerge victorious. No matter what happens, do be careful on your travels. I can't stress that enough.
I'm gonna do the church next, since it's the side quest point. Seems like everybody's in here. Not Klaus, it's Cindy. This is just a little something I made to thank you for saving my dad. Oh, and thanks again for saving his life the way you did. I just couldn't bear the thought of, you know, not knowing just how much we both appreciate your actions.
Well, your kindness is appreciated. Though, I would prefer it if you and your father didn't blow what I did out of proportion. I'm a student of the sword. Keeping others safe is simply what I believe to be right. Anyone else would have done the same. But, frankly speaking, my journey to become a master swordsman is only just at the beginning. So, if you truly wish to thank me, I'd be very grateful if you could watch over me and support me in my training.
Watch over and support you? Well, if that's what you want, I'd be more than happy to. I mean, I could do that.
You have my thanks, although I'm afraid I don't know what's gotten you all flustered.
He is very dense, and has been dense since the start, which is fine.
Modern practice proved especially fruitful today. For one thing, we were finally able to defeat the acting master in battle. It may have been a 4-on-1 match, but the deed stands. Still, there are many more hours in the day, and we need to prepare for whatever else may bring us.
It's almost time for the big showdown. Meanwhile, we've received no word from Master Arside about what he's up to. We understand why, of course. He must be busy fighting somewhere out there. Well, we've got our own battles to fight here, and fight them we shall. It's recently dawned on me that a person's strength is really determined by how many people they're able to protect. At least, that's the way I see it. If you think of it that way, Master Arside's strength is unmatched. He protects tons of people. But I'm sure that if we put our minds and swords to it, we can protect even more.
I doubt it, but good luck.
You can at least try. It's just kind of like, he's just one of those characters that have too much strength, you know? Where has Prana gotten herself to?
It's not like her to go out and leave the mansion like this. I was all ready to tell her my predictions for the battle for Heimdall and how it will take 3 months. Such a shame. But never mind that. Good luck. Every one of us here will be cheering you on. As long as you don't give up, I'm sure you'll emerge victorious. Good morning, everyone. Allow me to extend my congratulations for recovering Thor's military academy. The war situation may be at its most chaotic thus far,
But it does finally seem to be moving towards a conclusion. The end may finally be in sight. Please, don't give up. Oh, we won't. We came to get some work from Mr. Klaus, but he said he doesn't have anything today. Oh well. But hey, with all of us together like this, we can't just do nothing. Okay, let's go play then. Yay! I want to be an Ritter. I mean, that makes it easier for the kiddos. Let's go back to the Courageous then, and then we'll teleport back to
Where do you want to go?
Seldic and make our way to the Proving Grounds, and then that'll be
Leave it to
all
me.
of the places done. Like, we've gone everywhere at that point.
Let's go, go, go!
I've
Talked to everyone as well. I didn't find that fishing spot yet, but there's, I guess, technically still a chance we find it.
Oh, I could
But I am honestly doubting that at this point. And that's okay. I don't need to get everything in the first playthrough. I can get it on the next one. Because I'll probably use a guide in the second playthrough, but not in this one. I'm still going to keep checking the places that I can check, though. There was another direction I didn't go, right? Yeah!
Go, go, go!
Okay, I do have one more spot I can go to after this, I realized. It's the fort near Brayheart. I'll head that way afterwards. Well, I didn't even check for the enemy. I'm glad I did before I went to the next map.
Please, take care around that one.
This is where we met Bee for the first time, right? Let's hit a quick save, because we haven't saved in a minute. Alright.
This one's dangerous.
Oh, Reen's first.
Stay on your toes.
Okay, Reen.
Let's move.
Let's see what kind of damage you do now with being having it all set up. 64k. Okay. Did you push him back? You did not. But he attacked the one enemy that dodges magic.
No problem.
Let's do Fortuna.
This activates. It's my turn.
And because we can,
Arcus activates.
let's do Lost Eden. Oh, he's full health again. Fun.
My turn.
Let's take your speed away, I guess. Or at least attempt to.
I can do this.
As for you, let's double up on her magic attack.
Thanks. Okay.
And B... Sure. If you can hit the delay, I'll take it. 0 damage. That's fair.
Here I go.
The enemy was already weak to attacks anyways.
Right.
Let's give them some speed now, and...
Let's go.
Sure.
Yeah.
My turn. Here I go.
Let's move.
Okay.
Alright, let's see. How much damage are we gonna do? 81k.
My
I'll take
turn.
it. And we took his defense away, which is really nice.
My turn.
And what we were hoping for, to be honest. And with this cast, 34k. Not as much damage as I was hoping for, but it is fine.
Now's our chance.
You're done. You're finished.
I am just going to use theirs to just end the battle, though.
That
Wait.
takes care of
I
them.
thought Reen got hit, to be honest. I mean, I'll take that he didn't. Because it just means
I did it.
a free little bit of extra XP. And we got some agility
got
on him
it.
as well. And some speed on Elliot. Not that it really matters too much. But that is all the side quests done, which means we have another Zemirian ore, which is really big. Now I gotta remember who I give that to. Is it George? I think it's George. The fragments. I think he puts the 4 fragments together. Now, I was about to check something, and I immediately forgot what I was going to check, to be honest. Yeah. Yeah. Was Hades I gave you? Yes. Defensive art, each battle does 2 times damage. Alright. Now we just go to the last area. Or the last couple areas to talk to people, and then
Let's go, go, go!
I've got this.
we just set up our stuff again. Like all our gear. It's only a matter of hours until the decisive battle begins. Considering all you've achieved to date, I'm sure you'll be able to contribute to its success. I'll be praying for your success. I'm gonna guess that the merchant's in here, yeah? Oh, he's not. Hey there. Almost all the armored division troops have left now. I got some crazy intel from Orgris, too. Keeping up with everything these days is a struggle. I've kind of lost the will to flee, you know? You were trying to flee to begin with? You've been here since the start going, oh, I don't need to leave. Ah, he moved. That's why I didn't see him. I can't believe it. I went out to Corellia Byroad to see if it was real, and sure enough, there's a massive tree over in Crossbell. That's not the end of it, though. Damn thing just up and disappeared in a blast of light, too. I can't even begin to understand what's going on, but you can bet I'll be selling this info. That's all I've got for now.
Let's go, go, go!
I've got this.
Is there anybody even in here? There's one person in here. All clear, sir. Lieutenant General Craig is currently leading all units through Trista towards Heimdall. The time has finally come for them to show the 4th Division's true potential. I mean, there's nobody up here. There's, in fact, nobody up here. Okay, that makes that easier.
Let's go, go, go!
Right.
Just keep checking the maps in case something does come up, but I doubt there will be something that comes up at this point. We just have to keep proceeding to the locations that we need to check. And hope that we find something of note. I don't think there's any water in this area, is there? If there is going to be some, it'd be up here, but it seems like this is, in fact, got no water, which I figured to be the case. Might as well take a peek anyways, since we're here. We're in the area, might as well, yeah? Alright. 2 more areas to check now. And then it's just final equipment management. And we're good to go. Yep, nobody's here. Proving grounds. There are people here. Let's see if Fiona's here first. She is. I figured she would be. It sounds like they found the 5th Armored Division's former commanding officer. I'm not sure how it all happened, but he must be freezing. I should make him some warm eggnog to drink when he comes too. These miracles really do happen. The goddess doesn't abandon those who truly believe in her. That's what I think, anyway. What do you have, actually? You have all the weapons. Do you have another master? No, you don't. Okay. Okay, we're gonna check this building. I assume there's no one in here still. Yeah. I'll check the other building, which might have someone in it. Oh, has a cutscene. I guess it makes sense, because they said that they found him, so they'd probably put him in here. Oh, and he's coming too. Good timing.
Where am I?
He's awake!
Adios, you're alright, sir.
All the 5th Armored Division has been hoping for this since the day we thought you left us. I can't believe you're actually back. Do I need to get my eyes checked? Wasn't he supposed to have disappeared when Corellia Fortress got annihilated? How is he still alive? I wouldn't believe it if I was seeing it happening in front of our eyes. But why would he turn up now, though? It's been 2 months since the fortress was destroyed. He doesn't really seem to be injured either. In spite of everything he must have gone through. I can only speculate in the case, but this may have something to do with the vanishing of the Azure Tree. Perhaps his miraculous power being lost resulted in him reappearing somehow? Well, it's within the realm of possibility. Not that we have time to investigate strange theories or hypotheses at this point. Well, whatever happened, there's not much we can do for him, or anyone else by standing right here. We'll just get in the way for now. Let's leave things to the soldiers. I'm glad one more person's safe, but the only way we can save everyone is to secure the lasting peace. Well put, Green. Let's go. So all of a sudden, finally playing there. Who's gonna work with the goddess? It has to be. Maybe she decided to take pity on us, seeing how scared we were to even approach the fortress ruins. Seems a little confused, but physically he's completely unharmed. I don't even know what's going on anymore. Just me and the others we all thought dead are alive and well too. We need to organize a search party right away. Some of them may still be out there. I can't believe my eyes. He's alive. He's real alive. Ah, it's you, Barker. What's wrong with you? Why are you crying? No reason, sir. Not at all. I just realized I forgot to go in the church earlier. So the day is back. Wait, this isn't a dream, is it? Please don't let it be a dream. Oh, goodness. Oh, goddess, thank you. Thank you so much. Forgive me speaking badly of you. You haven't forsaken us after all. It's actually happening. It's a miracle. A damned miracle. Forget the Battle of Hamdar. This is way more important. Lieutenant General Walter's back. He's come back to us. I saw. I really saw him with my own eyes. There's no doubt it's Lieutenant General Walter. We were sure he disappeared in the attack that chunk to the fortress, but I just saw him. I need to go back to Legrom.
Where do you want to go? Leave it to me.
I forgot to go into the church. I said I was going to do it last, but because I said I was going to do it last, I forgot about it. And he's not here as well. We're hearing that we're going to see a lot of refugees arriving in Legrom today. Which is why we'll be doing everything in our power to help them. Won't we, Father? Yeah, sure. Just don't burn yourself out with all that work, yeah? Well, isn't this a surprise? What can I do for you, kids? Sorry to bother you, Father, but we have something urgent to ask you about. Ask a traveling priest to visit the church. Ah, a traveling preach? You mean that old dude who was here just a while ago? Maybe? And he was built for an old guy, believe you me. Nice as pie, though. Would have loved to chat with him more, but if I had the time. Being a traveling priest must be pretty rough right now with everything going on, though. You're telling me. Well, it's good to know he's still alright, at the very least. Not that any of this makes sense. What do you mean? Traveling from Trista to Legrom takes 5 hours, even without any breaks. That priest somehow managed to not only get here faster than that, but also make stops at Celtic and Briarheart. How? That's true. Under normal circumstances, he'd just be arriving here by now, even if he boarded a train early this morning. Father, do you happen to know where he is now? He said he had something to do over in Roar Cathedral, actually. Figure he's probably already on his way. Or? But that's more than half a day's travel from here, in ideal conditions. I'm getting more worried about him with each church we visit. You wouldn't think he could be there already, do you? Sounds insane, but I want to make sure. Let's just head over to Ruhr and check. Cool. Good luck with whatever's going on, I guess. Guy you're looking for seemed all worked up about stuff over in the west. Didn't say his next stop was Ruhr. Did say his next stop was Ruhr. Yeah, we are waiting, Seth. We finished all the battles we need to before going to the final one. Now it's just a little bit more dialogue, and then we're ready to start it. So he could be there already, could he? Well, I want to find out. Let's get ourselves over to Ruhr. That's not where I'm going first, though. I need to go.
Where do you want to go?
To Brayheart again.
Full speed ahead!
And then we go to Orcus Canyon Path, I believe, right? Yes. All clear, sir. We seem to be behaving themselves, but don't let that lull you into full sense of security. Stay alert. Yes, sir. Go for the upcoming mission. Things may be calm for now, but there's no telling how long they'll last. Anyway, counting on you to rescue His Majesty and change the situation for the better.
Let's go, go, go!
I just saw there was fishing behind us, so yeah, no, it's not here. I doubt it is, at least. But it's fine. It's not the end of the world. Not wrong button. I doubt there's water over here, but I'm gonna go take a look anyways. Yeah, no water.
That one looks nasty. Try to be careful, everyone.
There are two people outside to talk to. They're just gonna call us losers, and then we'll call them idiots, and then go on our way, basically. I can't stand this. The decisive battle is drawing near. Why can we not take part in it? If only Duke Gaboret hadn't been arrested. If only that hadn't happened. Yeah, the mini card next to the motorcycle is kind of funny. It's nice that they can have it there, and you can bring a character with you, whoever's in your second slot.
Lord Rufus will be taking command over in Holmdal. The outcome of the battle is clear from the start. Lord Rufus could never be defeated. It's time for those damn reformers to pay the price for humiliating us time and time again.
I mean, you guys humiliated yourselves by doing dumb things, to be fair. Welcome. It's always nice seeing customers stop in. The battle here left me in shock for a while, but I'm feeling better now, I promise. Can't be gloomy forever when everyone always tells me that I love my cheerful personality. Both Spare and I tried to convince Yurika to return home, but there's really no guarantee that she'll be any safer there. I'll be returning to Brayheart shortly, but I hope things remain peaceful here, for her sake at least. Yurika says she doesn't want a package in just yet. I'm not to be worried about her after witnessing all that crazy battle. But still, I just have to see how things go from here. And that's actually everyone talked to now. So that means we just need to zip over.
Where do you want to go?
Ruhr,
Full speed
go
ahead!
to the cathedral. Can I teleport to the cathedral? I can't, but if I go here, I'm basically teleporting to the cathedral. I didn't talk to you, did I? Oof, my department's fine. Looking healthy again. Weapons for individual use are selling particularly well. What with concerns over the war and the tough monsters around. When you think about the sales coming from people being scared, they're a little hard to be happy about. Welcome to Ruhr Cathedral. Oh, it's you, Lisa. What can I do for you? Actually, there was something I wanted to ask you. They asked if the traveling priest had passed through the area. I think I know who you might be referring to. Indeed, a traveling priest did pass this way not too long ago. And now he's off to Ymir? What? You gotta be kidding me. There has to be some kind of trick to this. Besides traveling priest or not, I doubt he needs to be on the move this much. I wonder if... Anyway, presuming he's already left, you wouldn't happen to know where his next destination was, would you? he mentioned he was headed for the job on Ymir. Said there was something you need to look into. You just missed him, in fact. We did? Well, in that case, with Ymir being 3 hours away, there's no way he could be ahead of us, right? Right? I'm curious. Alright. Off to Ymir we go. Thanks for your help, Father. Ah, think nothing of it. May the goddess's light shine upon you. Back to the Courageous.
Where do you want to go?
Destination, we go to Ymir.
Leave it to me.
Since we're in the area, we're going to just use the bathhouse to get our health. Well, we're full health. We're going to use the bathhouse just to get our craft points back at this point. And back to full health. And stats. And off to the cathedral. Let's see what he has to say now. I'm assuming he's here at this point. No, he's not here. You know what? Is he going to open that rock door that I've been saying, there's something here, since the start of this game? Is something the matter, Reen? You seem awfully flustered. I have something urgent I need to ask you. Has a traveling priest been here? Traveling priest? Ah, now it all makes sense. What does? Oh, you've been chasing after this priest for quite a while, haven't you? Always puzzled why you couldn't catch up to him, right? And now, here you are, convinced that you would be able to arrive before him. Oh dear. He arrived here before us, didn't he? That he did, I'm afraid. We were enjoying some tea together not long ago. We're talking about all of you, in fact. Just so happens that traveling priest is an old friend of mine. He is? That's surprising. Whoever this priest is, he doesn't seem like your average clergyman. Although Father Bernard always did strike me as someone well-connected, so if anyone might know him. Regardless, he left a letter in my care. It's addressed to all of you, too. Here you are. Thank you? Greetings, students of Class 7. You have my apologies for not taking the time to speak to you after you've come all this way in pursuit of me. I did very much enjoy our little game, however. While it may not have been able to catch up to me in the end, that Courageous of yours is quite an impressive ship. I hope you'll make good use of it in the future. I also hear that you're working to improve the lives of the country's people and better their current situation, an honorable goal, if I may say so. This is an old nation, but change is always possible. With youngsters like all of you striving to improve it, it may have a bright future indeed. Regardless, I will now be departing for Western Erebonia. These are dangerous times, and I have duties as a clergyman to fulfill, and fulfill them I shall. Good luck to you all in the future. Wherever your travels may take you, embark on the Traveling Priest. P.S. I was pleased to hear that you're still well, Gaius. May we meet again one day under the beautiful skies of Nord. P.P.S. Well, it was not my intention. I seem to have caused a lot of concern for poor Father Paulo. Please do pass on to him that I'm alive and well. I also seem to have wasted quite a lot of your time by making you pursue me from place to place. It's not much, but please accept the attached as an apology. A quartz is inside the envelope along with the letter. The Akala gem. Seriously? He knew what we were doing the whole time? He's definitely no ordinary priest. Can't believe he's an acquaintance of yours, Gaius. So it seems. I have to admit, I did wonder if it might be him. He was my teacher before I came to the academy. He would come visit the settlement once a month, so no matter where it was, and hold Sunday school for everyone there. Doubt that I would have been able to attend Thor's if not for him. Really? Really, and thinking back on it, he never struck me as an ordinary man even then. Knowing that this is him, everything begins to make sense. He really must be pretty amazing. Still, he managed to outrun us every single time? Was he using a high-speed airship or something? Why would a traveling priest have access to something like that, though? Did they use them in parts of the Septarian Church? Come to think of it. You know, but the church is a fairly complex organization with plenty of divisions in it. The part I was invited to was an organization called the Words. group full of immensely skilled people who can take on some unique missions, to put it mildly. No, it can't be. Regardless, trust me when I say you needn't worry about him. And if you would, please pass on the news of his well-being to Father Paulo and Trista too. Yeah, we will. For sure. For sure. The mystery now solved. They all return to Trista in order to pass the message to Father Paulo. I see. I suppose my worries were all for naught in the end. While that's a relief, I feel terrible about the lengthy chore I've given you. It really wasn't that bad. I mean, it was a learning experience. I never knew there were traveling priests who operated on this guy's level until now. Priests must really be worried about this war if they're sending some men like him to Erebonia. I should say so, though I can't pretend to have much knowledge about matters higher up in the church. Perhaps they concluded that Erebonia getting any more chaotic could destabilize the whole of Western Samaria. A risk like that is nothing to celebrate, but I must admit that I find the presence of men like him in this region encouraging. As a fellow man of the cloth, I have a new standard to measure up to, and I hope that the aid I can offer people is on par. Well, I'm sure it will be, Father. Thank you. Take care now. No matter how far away you may be, the thoughts and prayers of all of us who wish for peace will be with you. May the goddess bring you safely back to us. I hope so too. Quest complete. Quartz. What did we get? Oh! Lots of health and defense. Okay, cool. Anyways, on we go. Back to the Courageous. To quickly look here. Check quests. All of them are complete. Let's report all 4 quests we've done. Good work, Green. What are you doing on the screen? Hey, you weren't expecting me to show up, were you? I can access the computer from my chair. Normally you report to Prince Oliver, but seeing as we can't get in contact with him, I'm going to be the one listening to your report today. Oh, I see. Well, in that case...
Wow! That must have been tough.
We're off by 16 still, which is kind of crazy to think about. That should be everything. There's still time left until the operation schedule starts, so let me know if you have anything else to report. I will. Thanks. Nothing to report. Which means we have one last thing to do to prep. And that's talk to George. Alright, I can just check by doing this. Modify, or customize weapon, customize. We have this one. So the next one to get, I mean, getting this would also be good, just give her more damage output, but the best one to get is Zealous Wings. Because that gives Fee more damage. So we're going from 1055 to 1235 with 5% more crit. We have 150 accuracy, because, yeah, that's necessary. We have 95 evasion. Like, we could get that 5 more evasion by putting the other Evergreen on her. It's not really needed at this point, I don't think. To be honest. Just have stats on you. Yeah, I think we're good, to be honest. Everybody has gear, right? Everybody but you. Okay. What am I going to give you at this point? Do I just give you the defensive stats? And do I have any of the handbooks? The skill one. And okay, so I can do one quick change then with that. Go to the shop and go to Becky, who's this way. Trade, equipment, and it's the warrior handbook. And for equipment, we don't want to give that to. I guess I can give it to Gaius. So it's kind of giving him some evasion. I can change the green to the Evergreen, because we have an Evergreen. for you, I guess I'll just give you... I guess I can give you that, so you have something. And for Sarah, the last piece of equipment is the green emblem, I guess? Sure. Actually, you know what I could do? A trade. Go to equipment. Is it the green that goes to the upper? It is. Yeah, let's give Sarah that, I guess, because we can. It's literally a because we can. Equip you evergreen. Okay, sure. That's probably about as good as we're gonna get for equipment at this point. Other than like buying the last few weapons that were missing. Question is, I mean, we might as well at this point. Because I don't know if they're gonna go, hey, everybody has to do a battle, by the way. Because they could just do something like that. I wouldn't be completely surprised if they did that. So I want to make sure everybody at least has the best I can give them. Now, as for armor, I don't need to, like, go buy all the best armor for every character at this point. They have good enough armor, I believe. And we customize weapons. Ashburner, Mega Blaster. What do you have? Judgment, Catastrophe. Okay, we have everything that we can get. Which means that's what we call it for today. We have all of the prep done to raid the villa. So that's going to be saved for next time. Yeah. So thank you all watched. I hope you enjoyed. Have a good morning, evening, night, whatever it may be for you.